Welcome to Cut the Ish, Real Talk Sports, where we strip away the fluff and get straight to the heart of the game. From the hottest plays on the court to the controversies off it. We're breaking it all down with unfiltered takes and raw honesty. No sugarcoating, no holding back. Just real talk for real fans. Let's get into it.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This your girl Keisha with Cut the Ish Real Talk Sports. Y'all come on in the building. Y'all know the drill. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm up here with my boy Duval. I'm not gonna be on camera today because for a week I was out there in Houston with the H-Town Hotties. I got back a couple of days ago and I ain't hooked up none of my stuff. And my kids are out and about, but they'll get me back right later on this evening. What's going on, Duval? How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I know it's been a troubling weekend with all the college stuff and the discord between LSU and South Carolina. But like I said again, it's just something that going to have to really manifest itself, especially in the tournament, because like I said, I think two people from that game lost some money. Fly J. Johnson and Tanai Lassie. But the difference between those two is at least Tanai Lassie, her rabbit her hat, what she got in her back pocket is her agent could tell teams to watch her junior film. And that could help her. Where her Fly J is, Fly J in the same system that she was in for all 4 years. Her personnel has to change to a point where, her game should be altered. Especially because only one person that left last year that was a starter was Anissa Moore, right?
Uh-huh.
And so that's more troubling to Fly J stock than I think somebody like Tanai Lassie, because like I said, an agent could always tell the scouts of various teams that, hey, she was just trying to fit in the system. They wanted her to do different things. Say this is not who she really is as a player. You could really tell what she could do on a basketball court. Just look at her junior film.
You know what would be killing me, Duval?
Yes.
Fly going in the first round regardless, no matter what happened.
Yes.
Because of the hype.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, her team actually is in a better spot than it has ever been. Mm-hmm. The reason why I say that is because the LSU women Tigers have for the last 4 years been 3 seeds in the tournament. Mm-hmm. But this year will be the first time they've been a 2 seed.
Okay.
In the NCAA tournament, and Fly J still has 3 years of film of winning the championship, continuing that in the sophomore year, junior year. What you do have question marks on is not her ability, is her leadership. But you gotta ask your question. Ask yourself this. Are you expecting Fly J to come to your team to lead it?
No.
Or not? You know what I'm saying? So if the answer is no to that, you probably still gonna take Fly J. I think Tanai Lassie is still gonna be taken, but even though she is in in my opinion, she's in the same kind of predicament. Just a quick take, y'all. She's in the same kind of predicament because she's on a team with more talent. Mm-hmm. Fly J's on a team with multiple talented people. Tanai Lassie is on a team with multiple talented people, just different kinds of talent. And her and Lassie's numbers are a little bit down. Mm-hmm. But I think both of them still go in the first round. So I don't think it's gonna hurt either one of them stock. Now maybe maybe she fall out of the top five. I'm talking about Fly J. Maybe she fall out of the top five. But what's working for Fly J that's not going to be working for Latson is they don't have a whole bunch of wings running around the NCAA.
No.
Shooting guards for Latson, her height and all that, she has the physical drawbacks sometimes. So, but I'm with you. I think they're gonna go look at her junior film and go from there.
I'm gonna say one last thing because I know this wasn't the topic of the night, so I don't want to, saying ball down the show with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what hurts Flaja is her best film is her sophomore film. So that's 2 years gone by. Where her junior year, it wasn't disappointing, but it seemed like it stayed stagnant, if not slightly declined. And she have a deep.
Are you talking about the numbers or what you talking about?
I ain't gonna say by the number, but by a play. It clearly seemed like last year it was more built around Nisa Morrow, and like I said, she played off of that. Like she wasn't as like the 1 and 1A when it Angel her sophomore year. Mm-hmm. Angel her was like 1 and 1A sophomore season. Like they was basically on the same level as far as important. It seemed like last year more Nisa Morrow was the the locomotor, and she had her inconsistencies and like she kind of fell back, but not too much. Like she was a 2, and Nisa Morrow was a 1. And it seemed like this year it's like it's a fall off. It's like it's a drop, a decline. And I say it's concerning. It's concerning this year. And I think that was scared. That was like concerns me.
And me personally, I actually think her best year was last year, but that's just me.
You don't think it's her sophomore season?
No. She was in her sophomore season. She was 14 points a game, 5.5 rebounds a game, 2.5 assists a game. She was shooting 50% from the field and 38% from three, but 76% from the free throw line. Last year, less minutes, 18 points a game, 5.6 rebounds a game, 2.5 assists a game, 1.7 steals a game, 46% from the field, 38% from three, 81% from the free throw line.
I guess what I'm gonna get at, and like I said, I ain't trying to ball down this topic. I promise you I ain't. But I think her sophomore year, she was more clutch in moment that they need her, especially like the UCLA game. Like if you go to those college tournaments in her sophomore year, when her and Angel were playing together, it's like she was more important than it seemed like last year. It seemed like last year it was Anissa Moore was the locomotive. Everything was built around her. Like they went as far as Anissa went. It wasn't like a 1 and 1A to me. It was like last year, it's like, she played off of Nisa, but Nisa was clearly the engine. Just like I said, her freshman year, Angel was clearly the engine. It seemed like the gap was more closed her sophomore year when it comes to the importance of the team. But then, like this year, just like I said, it fell off. So it's just like, I don't know. But like I said,
what I did learn from this is Duval, she is better to me when she has a capable big in the paint. She don't have that this year. And she don't have nobody she can completely depend on. For 3 straight years, she had somebody she completely could depend on. And she navigating this thing by herself this year. Not saying that for Wiley and Michaela Williams and all of them are not good. What I'm saying is they were dependent on her to be that anchor. And she's just that anchor. That's what I'm trying to say. And before she always had an anchor.
It's clear that her freshman, sophomore, junior year, Angel was the anchor for both years. And then Anissa Moore
was the anchor the third year. She
Yeah,
always has somebody, you know. So, but
somebody
Latson,
that.
on the other hand, I think Latson. I think actually, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, Chad. I actually think Latson has improved um, defensively in Don Staley's system. And I'm not really worrying about her scoring. I think she can score at the next level of the ball, but I could be
Yeah,
wrong, but I think she can.
she'll
But
be a
I
better pro than a college player.
yeah, but I need her defense to be able to score, and I need to translate, and I also needed her to be able to be a part of a system and work through that because when you get to the W, it's not going to just be about you being the sole focus of the team. You know what I mean? So, and I think she's navigating that as best she can. She's had a couple of injuries this year. You know, I think they're gonna take that into account. So,
But I
and,
think what hurt her the most, I'm trying to dialect. Like I said, we can move on from this because, like I said, yeah, this ain't
yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
one of the topics tonight. But what hurt Sanaa Nasty the most was this year's like it's clear she can't play off the ball. She
um,
struggled with that. She struggled coming off the screen. She struggled just going in the corner and shooting.
that's her first year
That's
doing it though. Yeah.
yeah, that's not her strong suit as of right now. So that's why I say her agent is smart. They would tell them scouts, look at the junior film. It's because reason why I say look at the junior film because at least the junior film gonna give you the upside that she could take over a game if she need to. You know what I'm saying? That's what the junior film gonna show you. The senior film gonna show, hey, she improving the technical aspects of a game, but there are things that would be concerning where like certain teams might not utilize her properly because you know say she can't play off the ball yet. But what I would give her hope that she could improve on those aspects at the next level is Raven Johnson. We've seen what Raven Johnson was her freshman year to what she is her senior year. And that steady climb and improvement of her offensive game got her to a point where, you know what I'm saying, she's playable at the next level. When, you know, the first 2, if not 3 years, her offense was unplayable. And so it'll just have to be something that wherever team that Sanaa Lassie get drafted to, if they want to play off the ball, they continue to like develop that aspect of her game, and hopefully within 2 or 3 years of her pro career, she kind of honed that in, and she could be a more complete offensive player than she is as of this time.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah. I think both ladies are gonna be okay. I guess that's just my take. I think both ladies gonna be okay as long as what the ball they get to the right place.
yeah, don't go to the sky. That's all I ask.
As long as both of them get to the right place, I think both ladies are hella talented and they could be developing. I think more so Flage and Latson, if she gets somewhere beyond Mama for a little bit, she'll be fine. She'll be fine because them pro level sports gonna be like, yeah, you can't come in the building. So you
Well,
see at dinner time. So you know, so
we move on. You know what I'm saying? We talk.
we can move on.
Yeah.
I like my big foe, but I can take no criticism. See the ball. I was on
Yeah.
Bro Claude be crashing out.
Yeah. You're
I'm reasonable.
yeah, you're a diehard LSU fan, but at the same time you do look at things from a perspective of, you know, being open minded, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you know you can't be crazy, man. You can't be crazy. Well, before we get into the to some explosion, let's get one topic out the way. Chat, how y'all doing? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I do want to get one topic out the way so we can uh, get to the stuff we're gonna talk about the most. But I want to talk about the ball. Arike Ogunbowale was having a good time. The Mist had won the Unrivaled Championship.
Probably like in 1999.
So The Miss had run the rival championship, and everybody was celebrating and popping bottles, and doing all the stuff that we do when we pop bottles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing you know, reports were coming out that Arike had been arrested
Mm.
because she had, and I quote, WNBA star Arike Ogunbowale was arrested in Miami early Thursday morning on misdemeanor battery charges just hours after she won Unrivaled second championship with the Miss. The police report states that Ogunbowale, who was being escorted out of 11, I guess this is a popular club for celebrities, due to an unrelated altercation, punched a man with a closed fist, and he fell to the ground.
Mm.
So it happens, the ball. People get
Mm.
into altercations at the club. But what was your first initial thoughts when you heard about old Arike punching some man out at the club?
First and foremost, I was thankful that that man ain't punch her back. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have been a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Lose,
Uh-huh.
lose for the, the
Yeah.
gentleman who, who she was involved with.
Mm-hmm.
But secondly, big picture to spin this forward. It's not a big deal. Because,
Okay.
like I said, the more you read and then I search your videos of the people that were there, she was, I want to say, being provoked and agitated. So I don't think teams will hold that against her.
Oh, really? Okay. Hold on. Go ahead.
But
You
what
talk
I
about bring them up.
but I will say I think the Wings is looking for a reason to ship her out of there.
You think
And
so?
so yeah, because Paige the franchise player.
Mm.
And at this point you don't want to have somebody that's like a Rike that's used to be a franchise player feeling like second fiddle to somebody that's the franchise player now. And so it's like if you want to look at it from a relationship standpoint, when a woman want to break up with you, now she just picking an argument with you so she could break up because that was already on her mind. And so it's like, and that's the same thing with Dallas Wings. I think Dallas Wings want to find a reason to break up with Arike. And
Mm.
so this incident right here, they'll be like, see, this is why we need to get rid of her. You know, say she volatile right now. She blah blah blah. Let's move into another direction. You know, I think they was gonna do that regardless.
Right.
But I
But
think that.
keep going. Keep cooking.
But I was gonna say, as far as her with other teams, I think it'll be a non-story. Cause like I said, again, it's enough. It's enough. It's enough. Like I said, backstories and first-hand account information on this situation where I don't think teams going to hold it against her. They gonna take their word for it. They gonna do their own investigation and they gonna really show that she was like being agitated and provoked. Especially if they, from what I'm hearing, they're saying some unflattering stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so if that's the case, you know, what I'm saying, teams will look past that. They'll be like, you know, what I'm saying, it's one type of situation because you never heard nothing about this from Arike when it comes to her like behavior or you know what I'm saying,
Anything like
or,
that? Yeah,
or
yeah.
temper or anything of that magnitude. So I don't think she's. I'm gonna throw a name out there, a Hall of potential Hall of Famer, but you know I don't think she's gonna get in though. Like Tamika Catches, when she
Mm-hmm.
had all those domestic violence, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
charges in Atlanta and stuff like that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think Arike got a pattern like that.
Right, right,
So I don't think other teams will hold that against her. But
right.
like I said, when it comes to Wings, I think the Wings were just looking for a reason to say, you know what, let's just part ways. You know what I'm saying?
You think? Yeah, because I'm gonna read this. I got they got a couple of them, but um.
Do you got the video? Or do I need to resend it to you?
Oh no, resend the video because I got all the tweets. But hold on, statement. And yeah, the Dallas Wings did say the Wings are aware of the incident involving Enrique and are in the process of gathering more information. Further comments will be provided. A lot of people online chat was rallying to me, in my opinion, the ball. They was rallying to Enrique's defense. A lot of people were kind of like you, like this is not not her character per se. We've never
Mm-hmm.
never had any problem with Arike. Um, this tweet says, "Mind you, nobody in Arika's circle, GAF, whatever that means, y'all. Y'all know I'm old. That's how I know she was in the right. Let's see,
Mm-hmm.
the life and after. Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, okay. Then this other tweet said, and then what was weird is that the club claimed Club 11 just took themselves off the entertainment safe list. Somebody said, stupid move. If you really can't handle elite stars, then what happened should have never made it out the club. Club 11 made you now endless fire code violations from here, from here on out. So they taking themselves off the entertainment safe list, I guess, as if to say, look, we can't keep entertaining safe because of this Arike incident. I don't know. I don't know, Deval. Do you have them videos you sent? Hold on, let me see.
I'm looking for it now.
Like, look. In my opinion, I would say this about the ball. Looking, I would say this. I don't think I'm with the ball on one thing. I'm glad the man didn't hit her back because that could have been more of a altercation, and it never looks good for a man to hit a woman, especially
Mm-hmm.
with when we're in the age of camera phones and everybody gonna watch it over and over, and I think it was the bouncer, right, that was taking her out. But
Mm-hmm.
I would say this: something had to provoke her. She didn't just hit that man for no reason. She didn't
Nah.
just hit that man just. Now you could be drunk. I get it. You could be drunk and you just start swinging.
Yeah, they had one too many.
Yeah, you can have one. They got two types of drunks, like my mama would say. You got the nice drunk, then you got the mean drunk. I don't know which one Arike was. I know they was popping bottles, but I know something had to have happened in order for her to react the way she did, because there was another altercation before they was escorting them out. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, bro? And
Yeah.
then she got into an altercation with a security guard.
Mm.
So I I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think it was a good look for Unrivaled. I did hear Stewie said that she didn't want to speak on it. She was just happy that Arike was safe, and that's all she was gonna say about it. But it is Miami, and anything can go down in Miami. So
I think they took the video. They took the video down.
because I went and clicked on it and it said no whatever.
Yeah, I think they took the
But I
video
thought
down.
maybe you had something different. But yeah, I went and clicked on it and it said no, hell to the double no. We not gonna show. So they scrubbing the internet
Yeah.
already. They already scrubbing the internet.
Probably
Oh,
got paid to take it down. The
she
person who had it.
and that. Hey, let me ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
Why they had that girl mug shot plastered all over the internet? They wrong for that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
They wrong for that.
They just be doing some things. You know what I'm saying?
She was wrong for that. She looked like she was mad as hell. But y'all ain't got to do the mug shot like that, man.
It look
But
like matter of fact, I found the other one.
oh, you did?
I'm finna send it to you.
Yeah, because I just I I was like, this thing not working.
Yeah, they took it down, but I got I found the other one.
But the wings, like you say, they can use it against her and use it as a reason why they're not gonna re-sign her or whatever they. But I think her days are done in a ring uniform anyway. But hey, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Hold on. Let me put it up on the screen. Let me put it up on the screen, y'all. Hey, what's up? Hey, y'all, up in the chat. Let me pull this up on the screen. I forgot to tell all y'all. Hey, hold on. Told you I'm discombobulated. I was a H-Town hottie for about a good 7 days. Here we go.
All right, y'all. I got a story time. Please excuse the way I'm talking. A lot is going on. Okay, I'm very overwhelmed, stimulated. I just got off work, but I really want to get this story out. I'm trying to clear my girl's name, Arike. Okay. I was at the club when this occurred, and I would like to get some details out there.
Okay.
So Wednesday night was the Unrivaled Championship game. Miss took the win, which that's my number one team. So I was excited, obviously very, very happy. I had a friend who actually had DM'd me a little bit before the game and asked me if I was going to the after party. Shout out you, Ari, because I didn't know about the after party. So she told me about it. And she ended up actually sitting right next to me at the game. So that was really cool. So we talked during the game, and she told me that players are going to be there at the after party. So I looked at my girlfriend and I said, "We are going." So that was like already set. So the after party was at Club 11 in Miami. If you know, you know, Miami is known for its toxicity. Okay, there something always goes down in Miami, so I'm extra cautious whenever I go out in Miami.
Mhm.
So we went down there. We went to the club. The first person we saw was Erica Wheeler. She was there, just like walking around. We took a picture of her, with her. She was really, really nice. And then we kind of just waited for more people to show up. So eventually, people started showing up. Breanna Stewart, Veronica Burton, Kate Martin, Paige Beckers, of course, Arike, her fiance Lala, like a bunch of people were there. Dearica Hamby, Ray Burrell, KB, like the list can go on. Courtney Williams, like there was Fee was there, like everybody was there. So we were having a great time. They were in their own VIP section, so they had like a rope, and then security was standing around them, which is good. They deserve their own VIP section. They can't be out in this crowd with all these crazy people, right? So we were kind of like just hanging out near their section. We were like right on the other side of the bar. And well, it wasn't really a bar, it was like a rope. We were on the other side of the rope. And so we're dancing, we're having a great time, whatever. And then we realized there's like another way you can walk and like stand like on the second level and kind of look over into the VIP section. So my girlfriend and I went over there. So we spent a lot of time kind of in that area. So it's kind of hard to describe the club. It's a very small club, actually. It's not like that big. So you had like, they were all in the VIP section here. Then there was some stairs, which security was blocking the stairs. And then there was kind of like a ledge. So my girlfriend and I were standing like on the ledge, and then we'd kind of go over to the stairs, and then we'd go like around to the bar area and whatever. So right kind of near the VIP section that they were in is a door that exits out into just the open. Like you can leave the club through that exit. Keep that in mind. So, the night is going on, right? Everyone's having fun, everyone's having a blast, whatever. We ended up talking with Lala a little bit because we had met her earlier at the championship game. We took a picture with her. She's so sweet and so gorgeous. Like, hello, she's literally stunning. And so we were like, you know, chilling with her for a little bit. But then we separated. They were doing their own thing, her and Arike, whatever. So we're kind of standing now at this point a few feet away from the exit. And all of a sudden, I see a bunch of people start rushing. Now, I'm from Florida, so and I'm from America. Let's just put that out there. I'm from America, so anytime you see people running, you see a crowd, you automatically think something is going down. Like, do I need to run? Where do I need to go? So I'm looking at my girlfriend. I'm like, do you see this? Like, what's going on? And then the players started to notice. So like Kate, Veronica, I think Elena Smith, they were kind of like right near us. So they were looking like, they turned around and they were like, what's going on, you know? And so we were looking at them confused. They were looking at us confused. I was trying to figure out what happened. So I see Lala right at the corner before you turn to go down that hallway to exit. All I hear is her screaming something about my girl, don't touch my girl, something like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's talking about Arike. Something happened with Arike. So at that point, she turns the corner. You just see people rushing. I see people from Unrivaled, like the people that work there. I see them like running down the hallway. And I'm just like, this is not good. Like, this is really not good. So we're just kind of standing there like frozen. And I overhear conversations. I don't know who said it. This is all allegedly, by the way. Like, I didn't witness the fight. I didn't witness anything. This is just what I heard. Okay. So I heard from some people that a fan was trying to like harass Arike pretty much. Like, they were either trying to get pictures, they were trying to touch her, something of that nature, and they wouldn't leave her alone. So what I'm assuming, again, this is my opinion, is that they were trying to remove Arike for her safety, to separate whatever was going on. Like maybe she was getting upset at the fan, maybe the fan was getting upset at her. I don't know, but I do know that security was probably trying to remove her to keep the altercation from escalating. So from there, again, I didn't see it, but I think that's why Arike allegedly assaulted the security person, because they were trying to remove her, and she probably was like, I don't want to leave, or why are you touching me? Like maybe they were manhandling her, they were not treating her properly. I don't know, but all I need to say is justice for Arike, because that was her night. She was supposed to be having fun. She was drinking, she was partying, she was with her beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous fiance. And of course, you have fans and people who want to, come up and ruin that and take that away. And then people wonder why, they have their own section, or why, we can't do so many fun things. It's because of that. It's because people have to ruin stuff. So I really hope Arike is okay. I really hope Lala is okay. I just feel awful that she ended up getting arrested, because at the end of the night, when we were waiting for our valet, we saw a bunch of cop cars. Some of the players were out there. Dejanay was on the phone. So we were like, something definitely went down. Something definitely happened. And then as we were getting into our car to drive away, we heard Dejanay yelling at somebody that my friends are going to jail. And so we were like, oh my gosh, like what is happening? So this was on, Wednesday night, but it was Thursday morning, because it was like 5:00 in the morning at this point. But that's all that I know. I did not, like I said, I did not see it for myself, but from my perspective, it was not Arike's fault. And I just feel bad that all this happened to her. So love you, Arike. Congrats on your win, though. All right, y'all.
I will say this, Devon. Women's sports is on the way up, huh, Devon?
Major prime time. Now,
You
while I
got
was at,
when a woman tell you to stop harassing her, though. Go ahead, Devon.
well, I will tell you with this woman, you can tell she talked to herself a lot. She ain't have no pause, no breath or anything. Her breath control is perfect. She was even keel. She was level. There's no hey, give me a second. None of that. I mean, she used to talking to herself. She must be the only child. She probably the only child.
that baby was giving a soliloquy. A monologue.
Yep. I mean, only child. She got the only child syndrome. She did not pause, not even for a second.
Oh, baby, got it all out. I appreciate getting it all out.
You don't see no edit. I'm a person. I got background editing. There ain't no edits or nothing. This is straight chaser. No, say this is straight liquor, no chaser. That's what this was. Straight Hennessy, no chaser, no Sprite, no nothing, no Coke and hen, anything, just straight liquor.
Damn, Devon, what you think about me? I be talking a long time, shit.
But you don't got no choice. But she had a choice, and she chose to do that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, when you by yourself, you talk to the chat. And so.
But yeah, she was like, look, I'm just gonna tell you about, and you can tell that baby was telling the truth. That baby told you from point A, from when she went to on side the VIP for getting another vantage point, because she was trying to get a good vantage point herself. Sound like she was trying to, she's kind of geeking a little bit. She saw some of the players that she loved to watch on TV, so she was watching, and I guess, but these fans, man, especially. I don't know who was harassing Arike, but God, if a celebrity tell you, look, I'm just out here trying to have a good time, and just let me be. Come on. But my thing is with security. Why couldn't you remove the person harassing her?
No security, man, they take their job too seriously. They be top flight security of the world, Craig. Top flight security of the world.
Right.
They be like Day, top flight security of the world. They be taking their job too seriously for $20 an hour. That shit, man, that don't make no sense. They don't even give you a real gun. They give you a flashlight, and you know what I'm saying. If you got a good job, they might give you some pepper spray. But they don't even give you a gun. They just give you a flashlight, and they even want to fight people and stuff. I was like, okay, y'all got it, man. They won't go out no more.
Yeah, I just think Unrivaled next time, Unrivaled has to have like their own security for that celebration. Not rely on the club. I don't know if it was the clubs. I think it was the club security guard, right? I
Yeah.
think they don't need to rely on the club security. I think if they're gonna do that celebration with the winners, they should come with security provided by Unrivaled because they just won the championship there. And, everybody, even though you think it's harmless as a fan, but they trying to have a good time, and you coming up and asking, and maybe being a little derogatory. Because I'm gonna tell you something about men can be derogatory in their words to women.
Yeah.
And people ain't these new age, this Gen Z or whatever Gen win, they ain't taking that mess no more.
No, not at all. And the thing about it, the unrivaled security was there. Cause that's what the girl
Oh,
said in the story. They were running after them, but like they need to load up on security. They need
yeah.
they need
So how
invest
much
in just.
security guard?
So how
Yeah,
she
type.
like
Yeah,
say
top.
say they top flight security.
Yeah, top flight.
They got saying they got a little too full of themselves and start pushing people out the way and stuff, thinking they run the place. That wasn't man the security guard man. I don't care, man.
Wow.
They do too much.
And then the club gonna take their stuff off the celebrity safe list. You go ahead on and take your stuff off there.
All they're doing is costing them money.
Right.
Who gonna want to go that in?
Yeah. We a part of something. This is Miami. They got plenty of other places they could probably party. Come on, man.
They
Stop
should have
that.
went to live or bed. That's what they should have went.
Right. So it's unfortunate that you celebrating the championship, you end up in the clinker.
Yeah. They said like it was an LGBT club for a reason.
You think so?
It seemed like it because like they said Dejanay was there and Erica Wheeler was there, and then this girl she looked like she LGBT.
All
And she looked like she LGBT, so maybe
I
because
think
they got those clubs like just for them.
that's the club they designated for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's like that everywhere. They got one in Orlando, they got one in Tampa. Now they don't got it in Jacksonville, but they got they got Atlanta got probably by 10. You know what I'm saying. And Louisiana probably got by 2, 3.
And no, I think this is like more. No, this is not one of them. This is like a regular club. Hold on, I'll show y'all. But this is like,
regular.
Yeah, it just so happened that everybody. That's the thing with y'all. Everybody's welcome. We inclusive. You talk about
DI, I guess. You know what I'm saying.
we all inclusive now. Hold on, I'm trying to get to. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, because here's some pictures, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see my screen. Can y'all? Yeah.
It look nice though.
Yeah. See? Big club.
She said it's small.
Yeah, it look kind of, and I can see the upper level right here. You see the little upper level up here? But it look kind of compact. It's not like some of them other clubs I've seen when you got 2 or 3 levels.
Like big. They said bed is big as shit.
So I don't know. I don't know. But
it look nice.
Yeah, it look nice.
Very upscale.
Got one of the big old TVs, off to the side, and it's got the little upper right here. And it's got a restaurant in it too. So I don't know, y'all. All I know is prayers out to Arike, for Arike to pull out them
the guns.
Them guns.
Yeah.
Oh, something happened to Bo.
So then she used her hands as a weapon.
But shout out to Arike. And you know what's about to happen, right? That man gonna sue her.
Yeah, that was just about to say that. You know he gonna get a payday.
Yeah, he gonna sue her. He
He
gonna sue
gonna get a
her and
payday.
probably unravel.
I don't think he'll win the unrival one. Only because even though it was an unrival
Event.
event, but they wasn't sponsoring. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying. It wasn't like it was on their premises and their facilities, like they had control of the club. It was like, you know what I'm saying. They just their security was there,
Mm-hmm.
and so as long as their security didn't really, you know what I'm saying, get involved, I think our rival is all right. But Arike, she gonna get sued.
Yeah, for punching him.
Yeah, she gonna have to come out that paper. She
Oh.
so she hoping for that CBA to get signed tomorrow,
Right, so
cause she gonna need it.
she gonna need them dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I need the dollars. She gonna need them dollars, and I hate that because that man gonna say he all his teeth fell out of his mouth. That's what he gonna say.
He gonna wear a neck bracelet, cord, and everything.
That's what he gonna say. The ball. I'm telling you, he gonna say everything hurt. The ball, everything hurt.
You gonna tell the judge, you gonna say, my neck, my back, my
Yeah.
neck and my back. Oh, Lord, no, Judge, I'm hurting.
Yeah, he
And
gonna.
Rika gonna come out that money.
I mean, I'm sure she got insurance for certain things like that, so they'll work it out. But yeah, he gonna fall out in the middle of the street. Yeah, he gonna fall out in the middle of the street. So prayers out to Enrique. I hate that happened. It's not. I don't. I think it's an isolated incident, like the ball said. I don't think it's something about her character or nothing like that. But it is what it is. But while we talking about Unrivaled, we might as well get this out the way. Hey, the ball. Unrivaled made some money.
They did.
They made some. I mean, the viewership was down. But before
Yes.
we get to that, I want y'all to listen to the little lady with the Unrivaled now. Let her tell you. Maybe that's why they was out there. Maybe they gonna pay it for Arike.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they gonna pay it because they made some money. Hold on.
Our merch sales have also done very well and have more than doubled, actually much more than doubled since last year. And we're now at close to $4 million in sales. Our ticket revenue is at actually close to $5 million, we believe, after tonight. And so from a big picture perspective, this means that from a financial performance point of view, last year when we had projected 13.5 million in revenue, we actually ended up with $27 million in revenue. And this year we're at approximately 45 million. So that speaks to the financial performance, but it's as a natural byproduct of putting the players and the fans first, while consistently raising the bar and setting new standards, thereby proving what's possible when you focus on the true value drivers of a sport. Our merch.
The ball.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the declining ratings, and I put up the stats for the ratings, but despite all that, they still made $45 million. 66% increase. Last year they made 27. This year they made 45. They got that merchandising together because remember last year they didn't really have that together. People was asking jerseys and you couldn't.
They ain't sell it to the end because they had this strike a deal with the WNBA.
Rock could sell it to the end. This year, as soon as Angel came back, as you know, her jersey, even though she played 3 games, her jersey was off the shelves. They got $4 million in merchandising. Yes, that's 100% increase because they didn't sell nothing last year.
Nah, not at all.
This year they had T-shirts, they had everything. I guess they didn't realize people was gonna want merch. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Ticketing, they made $5 million. They did really good on their on going to these different stops. You know, the Philly and the New York was a success. So, but as far as the ratings, Viewership did go up from opening tip through the end. I guess that's a good thing. Arrival on TNT averaged 185K when it didn't go head to head against college football playoffs, NFL playoffs, and the Winter Olympics. You know, all these things were going on at the same time when Arrival was rolling in. It delivered its third most watched broadcast in its history with 304,000 for its championship game. So that championship game was the most watched out of all their games, even last year.
Yeah. No, I think it came up short from last year.
Okay.
I think last year it was like 333 or something like that.
I don't know. I'm just reading the graphic. Arrival 8th most watched broadcast of the season came during the Philadelphia tour stop, January 30th and after. Viewership grew 35% after its first ever tour stop in Philadelphia. Arrival playoffs finals on TNT True TV averaged 314,000 for the playoffs, up 35% versus Monday semifinals, down negative 14% from the finals last year. So you're right. So so playoff finals last year was 364. Viewership peaked at 335 from 9:45 to 10 p.m. Arrival playoffs on TNT True TV averaged 258K viewers, down negative 9% versus last year's playoff. So to be honest with you, Duval, big picture, big picture. To say that your big fish got knocked out, and then in the semifinals, your other person that people was semi-following, you know, the Breeze, they got knocked out too. And you had the, I don't know if you want to call it the old heads going against each other.
Yeah, the old heads.
The old heads going against each other in the finals. And you still pulled in at the peak 335,000, which last year was 364. So that's, I don't know. What you think? What you think of the numbers?
I know we're gonna talk about the CBA at some point, so I ain't gonna really go into how Arrival could help the CBA, but so I just talk about Arrival itself, the money, that the profit. What that says is whoever came up with the idea of moving the games to other arenas in places that don't have women's basketball, that was a smart idea. That was because now next year they say they're supposed to do it in Nashville and St. Louis, and I think they're supposed to do it somewhere out west. I forgot where though, but that's smart. That's smart to put it in these places that don't have NBA arenas or don't have NBA basketball, because it feeds the appetite of basketball first and foremost, and then secondly, like I said, who knows, by putting it in these places, you allow these WNBA franchises to have ideas that they want to do further expansion outside of the regular cities that's already have teams. So I think that would really help. Now the ratings going down. I don't mean to be mean when I say this, but I blame this on Paige. Because Paige supposed to be the face. She supposed to carry it. And when you got 20, 30,000, man, you can't, man, you can't run a business like that. I don't care how you try to spend that. You cannot run a business when you got 20, 30,000 watching you.
No controversy. Everybody love Paige.
Yeah, that, you know what I'm saying, Paige boring. You can't have 20, 30,000, man. That ain't, and that's why they say the ratings increased after the Philly game. What happened after the Philly game? Two things. One-on-one tournament, and Angel came back.
That one-on-one tournament is whoever came up with that that's the game changer too.
It was, yes. So those two things happened. The one-on-one tournament, Angel came back. Ratings went back up, 16%, just like the graphic said. But it was down because Paige cannot be the face. She's too boring. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't like white chocolate, so it's like, hey.
I like white chocolate.
Everybody don't like white chocolate because the number was down.
My favorite Paige was Willard and Dylan out there in them Unrivaled streets.
Them white supremacists said Paige was a grifter. And they said they don't like grifters.
Let me tell you what they said. They said we not watching no Paige. She trying to take our girl's spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't want no grifter. They call Paige a grifter. They think she like Anton Daniels. They think she like, you know what I'm saying, Jason Whitlock. They think she like Clay Tavis. They think she just carrying to the African American fans so she can get invited to the cookout. She's not genuine, so they don't watch her. They say they refuse.
Oh, they say she's not a genuine Caucasian. Is that what
Nah,
it is?
they say
She's for the black streets. Is that what
yeah.
you heard? Okay.
They said she had like 6 from what's the show called? The Parkers. They said she had like 6 from the Parkers, and she not no damn Blossom. So nah.
So I guess I done figured out that half of the, over 60-70% of these people ain't for no basketball.
Hell nah, you know that.
They just here for the discourse. I got you.
You know that. Ain't no breaking news on that.
Because Baby Paige plays pure basketball. She give you everything you want and everything you like.
Mm-hmm.
But I still was rooting. That semifinals was a good game, but it ended up with the finals. The old heads brought it home.
Mm-hmm.
Old heads brought it home.
When it comes to Paige's game can't be critiqued because it's so smooth. It's like it's polished. See, like I said again, where Angel get everybody in is that she will do things that her supporters like myself will see, see, this is why she's great. And then she'll make her blunders, and then that's where her detractors will be like, this is why she's not as good as y'all think she is.
Everybody,
So everybody have an interest to watch her, because they trying to validate their bias or their opinion based on what they feel about her personally.
Yeah.
And that's not the case with Paige. Paige's game is too smooth, so they can't critique her game. And then her personality is more so like I said, they feel like she might be a grifter, and she's not somebody that
white chocolate.
Yeah, so they don't feel like her personality genuine. So it's like, man, they don't want to deal with that. That's like, man, I'd rather play with the cat. And that's how they feel about Paige. So that's why, like, when Paige was getting on
white chocolate alone, Paige.
And like when Paige was getting on 20,000-30,000, nah, man, you can't do that, man. You watch reruns and Suits for that, So that's why TNT went to what's the girl name? She went to Nafisa and said, hey, you do all that talking about you run a bid and run these numbers.
Well, I'm actually happy that they at least, like I said, I will say this about them, Duval. They pull rabbits out of a hat and be innovative. Where W is like, oh, our season looks like it's going down. Oh well, we'll try.
Quo.
They actually get in the room and be like, what can we do? Well, you know what? Philly was real good. Can we get that New York thing? How much time we need? They got that thing together in 2-3 weeks.
See, the thing about it is like, this is where the WNBA do fail their league, unlike Unrivaled. Mm-hmm. Why does the WNBA play in Toronto? Why, Angel and Caitlin is very big in Toronto and in Canada in general.
You talking about like the NFL? Like I gotta.
Yeah, I'm talking. When you look at the numbers,
I got an email from my site talking about we going to Paris. You want to get in on on this? And I was thinking about it. Then I was like, I say get all the way to Paris and never mind.
Bonjour.
but I get where you're coming from. Like try to grow but that's the problem, Deval. They having a hard time growing the game domestically. You think they can grow it internationally?
It's not about just going international. Sometimes you gotta just put it in places that's not there yet to get people the appetite of basketball. Because like I said again, the numbers say, I forgot the number where I found it at. What's that site? It's like the Fanatic site, the reference site for whatever it is. And they said, they'll tell you who's more popular in like like Canada, Terry, whatnot. And the only thing you seen was Caitlyn face, Angel face, Caitlyn face, Angel face. I think Caitlyn had like 20, Angel had like 9, and whatever. Either way, they both are popular internationally in Canada. You could have had a game with them two there. You could have had a game in like Mexico City with like Paige and let's just say the Valkyries. You know what I'm saying? Let them play in like Mexico. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that that like allow, you know what I'm saying, the WNBA to grow. But they don't do stuff like that. They don't be innovative. And this is why I do give credit to like Unrivaled because they don't have a problem with, you know what I'm saying, trying stuff. They don't have a problem with experimenting. If it work, it work. If it don't, it's like it's no pressure. It's like with WNBA, it's like they so conservative. They'd rather stay with what's working than go outside the box and try to do something new.
They so dogmatic in a philosophy that hasn't worked for them for, mind you, a decade. Because remember when the W first started, it was popping.
Yes.
But they went away from that, and they are dogmatic in there. Hold on, I'm gonna let you let my girl say because I want to play this. Hold on. And my girl kind of to what you was just saying, DeVon.
I love her. That's
I forgot her and Angel, the other Angel.
Angel McCarthy.
I forgot her name, but
Drake took her on a date.
Oh Lord,
at the ESPYs.
I bet he did. Here we go.
I'm also gonna say a voice in this has been Unrivaled. I couldn't even imagine what the players would be going through trying to have this negotiation if Unrivaled, and I'll throw in Athletes Unlimited, but Unrivaled's been so visible in many ways, if it didn't exist. Because we'd largely not hear from the players. We wouldn't be able to see them or have this like visibility of them. And then Unrivaled has constantly been this like pressure point of visible, consistent examples of the power of the players and the demand for what they're putting on the court. If Unrivaled didn't exist, the W would say, well, we're such a huge part of making this happen for you.
Yeah, there would be nothing else for them to.
Right. And now, because of with Unrivaled filling Philly, filling New York, the way it feels, the sellouts, the merch, the money that's coming in, these people increased revenue by 66%. Now, to be fair, this is a very different business model than the WNBA. It's not the same. But all it's showing is that this women's basketball thing is real. This player-created league is doing real business, and there's a very hungry audience and market for it. I'm also going to...
That my girl, Roz Gold. That's what I think about.
What you think about, kind of to what you were just saying, DeVon.
Yeah, it's just, like I said again, the good thing about Unrivaled is they don't have no pressure. Well, at least like not like WNBA. And so they can experiment on stuff. And if it don't work, okay, it ain't work. But they can at least try it. Well, I think WNBA, like I say, if they experiment with something and it doesn't work, the outcry and the backlash that comes from it, I think, makes them just stay conservative instead of really trying new stuff. Yeah. Because like I say again, remember we had heard about teams like in Kansas City and I think Memphis and a few more other like basketball markets won a WNBA team that lost out to like the Houston Comets and stuff like that. And so if you're WNBA, why not play in those cities and see if the appetite's still there?
Yeah.
That way you know what I'm saying, if you expand, you know where where your bread is butter.
Yeah, roll up to Houston, roll up to these places that haven't had women's basketball in such a long time and see if there's a market there. Because like we've talked about all the time, TV rating is misleading because in different regions, them fans still show up in person. That might not be showing up. Some of these fans are showing up. They just watching it. They just watching it on the. They streaming it, or they watching it after the fact, or they watching the highlights. everybody watching TV so differently right now.
Mm-hmm.
But these two stops that they had in Philly loves basketball. So does New York love basketball. Find these other places where people are hungry for basketball and see how it goes. But it's almost like they waiting on this. I don't know what the WNBA waiting on, to be honest with you. I don't know what they waiting on. That's why they so scared. That's why they so scared to go beyond. And we're gonna talk about this a little later. But that's why they so scared to go beyond the 15% revenue share.
Mm-hmm.
They scared they're not gonna deliver.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest with you, they have a right to be scared. You know why? Because they're so conservative and dogmatic in what they've been doing for so many years. They can't see no other path forward other than to create, I guess, genie in a bottle for a moment. And they like, oh, that's gonna be over in a year. Because we came into the second year, we was like, okay, they should have learned from the first year that this train gonna keep rolling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Started going, we still ain't got it. Okay. So I think they legit thought the ball that we just ride this till it run out instead of trying to build upon it.
Mm-hmm. Think about this. You know that only one before Houston gets to, before Connecticut gets to Houston. You know there's only one WNBA team in the South. One.
Which is the dream.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In a league like this, that's only one team in the South. That means you could play in places like, Florida, like Jacksonville. You could play in like Alabama. You could play in like, New Orleans. You can see where the appetite for women's basketball at, because you need more representation of teams in the South. You can't just have one team in the South and all these other teams in North, Midwest, and West.
You're right, the ball. When you stop and think about it that way, yeah, they got one team, and that's the dream.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even really promote them.
Why not have a game in Kentucky? That's a big basketball state. You know what I'm saying? Why not have a game in like I said, Kentucky, in the Carolinas, North Carolina in particular?
Yeah, in the Carolinas.
Charlotte.
Like when I think of the South, even with Texas, I mean Houston is the South, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Houston is the South. New Orleans is the South. I'm just going through the states of what is considered the South. Houston is the South. New Orleans going down. Alabama, maybe Mobile and all that.
Jackson, Mississippi.
In Jackson, Mississippi. Then you got Atlanta, Georgia. Then you got the Carolinas. The Carolinas have a lot of basketball fans.
Yeah.
Especially women basketball fans.
That's why I say, especially like North Carolina, you got to think about, you got Durham, you know what I'm saying, Raleigh, Greensboro. Those all hot, you know what I'm saying, those Raleigh, you know what I'm saying, those all hotbeds for basketball. That's why I said, why not have a game there? Why not have a game in Charlotte? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? See where that hotbed of women basketball is at. It's just like
works, yeah.
That's why I be talking about like WNBA. They just be so conservative when it comes to their mindset. There's money out there, they just don't want to go get it. And it's like they. I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. I'm gonna remind you of another league that's doing stuff, but they only doing it after another league is doing it. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go to the NFL for a second. Mm-hmm. If you know, the NFL don't never change their rules until the UFL come up with these new rules and these experiments, and they see like, and they'll see if it works in the UFL, all of a sudden the NFL adopts it.
I seen that. I know what you're saying.
Uh-huh. That's why like the NFL, like the kickoff got adopted because of UFL.
Yeah, they just use them as like a test.
Yeah, like the 2-point conversion got adopted because of UFL. How they do it in UFL, they adopted in NFL now. That's why, like, if you notice, they talking about doing the 4-point play, like 60 yards and plus and more. That's coming from the UFL. So it's like the NFL let the UFL go out there and experiment, and if they like something, they just take it and then use it as their own.
Yeah,
Don't need copyright infringement. Don't need to give credit.
right.
But it seems like the WNBA doing the same thing with Unrivaled. They let Unrivaled doing all the experimenting, and then they'll come behind them and start doing the same thing.
When they gonna implement some of this stuff though?
Mm-hmm.
That's my question. It's like, come on, man. Just I don't know.
I think that's why they don't need a new commissioner, because they get a new commissioner instead of Kathy. Maybe somebody like Fee will have a better relationship with the new commissioner, and she could throw some of these ideas out there.
Yeah.
Cause I think with as of right now, I think Fee and Kathy, they so not respect each other that they not gonna hear each other out. They're gonna be close minded to each other when it comes to how they grow the game, because they don't want to get the other the credit. And so I don't think it's gonna be a positive dialogue when it comes to ideas that they can share with each other when it comes to growing the game. So
I will say this: they need to move the game. They need to move the W forward and pick people who can bridge those gaps. Because part of being a commissioner is being a bridge maker. You can't have everybody out on you. So we'll see the ball, but yeah, they made the money. That's all I got to.
That's all they need.
Yeah, they made their money. That's all I can say about. So while everybody running around there talking about rate this and rate that, they looking down at their dollars like Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my bank account say, okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, chat. Y'all hit the like button. All the new people that came into the chat, hit the like button. Hit the like button. The ball.
Yeah.
You want to? Let's go and get into the lockout, and then our last topic of the day will be Team USA. What is going on, the ball? I heard on Saturday the players. Let me get my stuff together. The players sent in a proposal, and then the WNBA sent back a counter proposal. Tomorrow is the deadline, the ball.
Yeah.
And it seemed like to me they still not trying to come up off of that 15%, the ball. When it all comes down to it, they still not trying to come off of that. So I would love to hear your take. Go ahead. I'm pulling up my stuff now. Go ahead.
That's a problem. And that's a problem because what the Rival just showed you that they can make a profit. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, you have to solely depend on Caitlin Angel to make a profit for the league. Mm-hmm. Rival show you that as a collector, they can all make a profit. So I don't know why the league is hesitant to give the girl at least a compromise. Mm-hmm. Because, like I said, they feel like they won't make their money back when Rival just showed you, hey, start putting these games in other cities that don't have teams where you could determine the prices and everything, the merchandise and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. You will make your money back in tenfold. They just made a profit. Did the Player Association have to split $8 million?
Yeah.
So right there, you made a profit, and you made a profit off of 9%.
Yes.
So imagine if that was 20%.
Like this thing say, I'm gonna read it right quick while you still cooking. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay. The WNBPA, which is the Players Association, and then WNBA exchanged counter proposals within 24 hours over the weekend, signaling that Tuesday's March 10 CBA deadline may actually be real. Two major sticking points remain. Players want league-funded housing preserved, while the league appears unwilling to go beyond a 15% revenue share.
That's what I'm saying. they really like they're really trying to hold on to that money because they don't want to share it. It's not because they can't make a profit, because they showing the league got more buzz now than other major sports besides NFL and NBA. Let's be real. Mm-hmm. They just want status quo to be status quo because they still want to keep that money. That's all it is to it. It ain't because they can't make a profit, because you got two A-list celebrities. They can make a profit every single year, as long as those women still in that league. Now, everything after that, it gonna be dependent on, can the W build a fan base around other women besides those women. And I'm talking about the Fly Jays of the world, the Livy Miles, all them people that coming in the next 3 to 5 years. Build a marketing campaign around those women, and this could be an everlasting situation. But you got to put the money in. But they don't do that because they want to stay status quo, because they want to use that tax write-off so they can write off for the businesses. Then that tells you right there they don't really care about growth. They don't really care about the truth. They just want, you know what I'm saying, they just want to keep these women in bad record deals, like, you know what I'm saying, P. Diddy have, you know what I'm saying, making the band and shit. And so, and because of that, they just like, they don't want to, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to budge off of what they don't think is fair. Because like I said, 15% is a slap in the face. And I hope those women still lock out and stay out instead of allowing themselves, you know what I'm saying, to settle for 15%. I don't care how much you want to play. Like I said, that's why you got Unrivaled for. If you just made a profit with Unrivaled, you tell me you can't go back to TNT and get another $30 million and start a 5-on-5 league to the WNBA, get this on the CBA together. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They'll make another profit. Cause like I said, they can go to all these other cities that don't got NBA basketball and they could play there. Just like I've been saying. Mm-hmm. They could play, like I said, they could play in San Diego. They could play, you know what I'm saying, Kansas City. They could play in, like I said, Tennessee. That's a hotbed for women's basketball.
It is.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They could play in Kentucky. Like I said, there are plenty of places they could play at. They don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't have to be stuck in one place. You know what I'm saying? And that's on the W. That's on the W. Want to still hold on to that little money they want to hold on to, and allow these women to be slaves, like they're in, you know, bad contracts. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like that. Me neither. And I just hope those women lock out, don't strike, don't go to work for nothing. Strike, you know what I'm saying? Because they trying to play in your face, and you see that this league making a profit. And so why you don't want to share the money? Like I said, if I'm WNBPA, we ain't even talking unless you go 20%.
Right.
At least give me 20. I could go 20 and give me a 3-year deal, and we'll just renegotiate after 3 years after you know that the buzz from the W is still there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But other than that, man, we don't got nothing to talk about. Don't give me 16%. Don't give me 17%. Give me 20.
Hold on. Let me read this part of this article. I want you to hear this, Devon. Mm-hmm. If the league acquiesces on housing, insiders believe the players may be more open to move on revenue sharing, especially if the two sides can clear up their differences on league expenses. Before this weekend, the WNBA was offering players 70% of net revenue, which is revenue after expenses, y'all. But after those expenses, which in the parentheses is like operating arenas, charter flights, and security, the gross revenue share will be under 15%. And that's been the pervasive holdup in the CBA negotiations. Yeah, they offer them this 70% of the net revenue, but that will put them back under the 15%. Yeah. Ladies, go hold firm. They playing with y'all.
Yeah. So, I don't like that.
You know, me neither. I don't. The money is coming in. So
yeah. So it's just like I said again. They so used and want to do it like the good old days. Cause like I said, they used to have these tax write-offs so they could write out their other businesses and make a profit for their other businesses. And now they can no longer do that. And so now it just Now they trying to, you know what I'm saying, play tight wad with the money. And that's crazy to me.
Yeah, they're not getting the same, how can you put it? Like you say, they want to write stuff off. They don't want to share no money. That's what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
So you think it's these owners?
Of course it's these owners. Like I said again, they like status quo. They want to hear status. They used to status quo. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, doing what's right and evolving, they want to act like, you know what I'm saying, it's pre-2024. And like I said, they wasn't making no money and nobody cared about the WNBA at that time. That's what they acting like. Let's keep it 100 here.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Like I said, this is where those two A-list celebrities did to this league. Cause now they hold this league accountable. Now you can't have like what they did in the lockout where the men had state-of-the-art, you know what I'm saying, fitness room and stuff like that. And they said the women had a fitness room like a high school gym or a fitness room like you have in an apartment complex. You know what I'm saying? They treat them women so wrong. It was egregious. They disrespect those women so badly when it comes to how they treat them. Like it's just like they treat them like, you know what I'm saying, like they're a part of Section 8 housing. You know what I'm saying? That just
right. Yeah, it's like that time.
Yeah, and you can't do that no more.
No,
because we see the fame, we see the hype, we see the celebrity. We see Angel bigger than every NBA player except for not Kevin Durant, but LeBron James and Steph Curry. Mm-hmm. And Caitlyn bigger than all of them. And so you can't lie like that anymore. There's an appetite for women's basketball. That's why they knocked baseball out on the 8 o'clock primetime slot on Sunday and put women's basketball there.
They did.
There's an appetite for that. So they can't lie anymore. But they still try to convince themselves that, hey, this is a fad and they're going to go away soon. So let's not give them too much money because in case we don't make the money that we want to make. That is a lie. They making money hand on fist and they don't want to give up that money. They want to hold on to that money and like I said, squeeze these women like turnips. And that's why they daring them women to sit out. Because they'd rather them sit out than to pay them what they deserve. And that's bullshit.
And it's short-sighted because as a business owner, you should want to grow your business to make more money. Instead, you still trying to hinder your own business to help your other businesses.
Yeah, because think about this. Think about this for a second. This is just to show you exact way they making money. I'm going to bring the sky into this. They said for years, not one or two times, years with plural. Mm-hmm. They asked them to build a practice facility and they said nope. They would not do it. Angel got on that team, and Angel met with Michael Alter before the All-Star break. The picture that we had shown in the past live stream, where they all sat together with her, Michael Alter, and Jeff P. and like Nadir Razal at the table in Phoenix. Next day, practice facility got announced. Why? Because that man know you can't lie in that woman's face and say you ain't making no money. And she seen the valuation going up. Soon she step in that franchise. She see the numbers that being hit, how much money she making them personally because of her presence. She see the sponsorships like Maybelline, like they say they got CoverGirl and everything off of her behalf in all throughout the arenas and stuff. So you can't lie and say you ain't making no money. But it's stuff like that where these women are holding these owners accountable where they have to be forced to run their operation like a substandard franchise instead of a below market franchise. They can't nickel and dime these women anymore. And that's what they're trying to do. And they're trying to do that to the last minute. Because at the end of the day, they don't want to have to evolve their league where they have to treat their women players like they treat the men players. And that's what's wrong.
I agree. Guys, we got less than 24 hours. The 10th is upon us. I guess hopefully, by tomorrow we'll find out if we lock it out or not, Duval. I don't know why they waiting till the last hour, but I'm glad the women have held firm at least up until this point, because it's tough because everybody wants to play. The women want to play. They don't want to lock out, but they might need to do it just to show these people they mean business. So
yeah, I think the thing about it, I'm gonna say the last thing that we can move on. The thing what the owners were dependent on was those women having infighting, like the Caitlin Clarks and the Stewie and Chelsea Plum. They want to play, so they just take what's available. But it's like the Angels of the world and who else spoke on it? Paige, and then like I want to say Dejanay, and like the Tasha Cloud was like, nah, we ain't taking no pennies anymore. We making too much money talking about taking pennies. Right. We need to get these dollars. Now food stamp days are over. That's what they telling Caitlin them, but Caitlin them, they just think about we just want to play. No, you don't want to play for pennies. When y'all, especially y'all two A-list celebrities, y'all making these leads all this money, why you want to play for pennies for?
Right.
If they gonna run the operation with pennies, or they gonna keep all them profits? They ain't gonna donate the profits.
Look, and the words are, you can't be pimped all your life.
Nah, and that's what they banked on. They banking on the segment of women that want to play, like that 15%. Remember they had the graphic that said 84. That said 84% said if it's 15%, we ain't keep negotiating because we ain't coming in for that. They hoping that 15% turn into 30%, that maybe turn into 50%, and it costs an infight. So you know what I'm saying. So it can force the discord between the Players Association, and they allow the owners to have the bigger hand, and have the WNBPA negotiate at a weaker point and at a weaker place, at a vulnerable place. And that's where the ownership of the WNBA is counting on when it comes to their negotiating tactics.
I agree, and I seen something in the chat, and I would like to say this. Like I would hope some of our NBA brothers get involved, like the Kevin Durant's and the Steph's, and Jaylen Brown, and if they go to a lockout, help pay these women to get them through it. It ain't like it's a whole bunch of money. You can write that stuff off, player.
Nah, you don't even got to do that. Fee need to get TNT involved.
No, I'm just saying.
But they could pay them. They won't say TNT could pay the whole league.
I'm just saying it would show solidarity.
Yeah, it would.
Between the two leagues. That's all.
It would. I agree with that. But I'm saying that $30 million I'm talking about with TNT, that could pay the whole WNBA. Every person on the roster. On every roster, they could pay the whole league with that money.
All they need to do is do some traveling games. Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Until we get a season, we gonna show up in Knoxville on June the 8th. We're gonna have a tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm telling you, they could go to Jacksonville. They could go to, like I said, Tampa. Tampa don't got a NBA affiliation, but they got a state-of-the-art, you know what I'm saying, arena. Like I say, San Diego got a state-of-the-art arena. I heard on, what's it called, Lafayette, they got one down there. They got a good arena. You know what I'm saying? You got, like I said, San Antonio, they got an Alamo Dome. Yeah. That's not affiliated with the Spurs. They can play there. It's plenty of places that they can play in New Mexico. New Mexico got an arena there. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of places. Utah. Them women can play in Utah. You know what I'm saying? They got, you know what I'm saying, in the BYU arena.
They can do that and still make that money that they making right now.
Yes.
So
that's why I say, if you own the women, I'm not coming in. I'm sitting there. I sit the year out because you know what's gonna happen. This is how I know the women can win if they sit it out. Because you think the WNBA want to get back $250 million to Portland, Toronto? You think they want to get back $500 million? Because they have to get back them that buy-in fee. because they're supposed to come in this year. If they don't come in and play this year, that means they got to get that money back because that means they wasn't operated as a franchise. You think they want to get that back?
I would think not.
So I think at the end of the day, that's how you put the pressure on the WNBA. That's how you put the pressure on the WNBA where the network, TV networks, seeing that these women have success with TNT, who already pissed off at the NBA for backdooring them as it is. You think ABC and ESPN want to see Caitlin Clark and Angel on TNT making them money and not making them money? Nah, them TVs ain't getting involved. Them TVs ain't got power. Believe me when I'm telling you that. NBC got power. I guarantee you NBC get involved, this shit will get solved.
We about to get into it because TNT trying to make a come up. TNT is we about to get to the next topic. We're gonna talk about Team USA in the FIBA. Gonna play in the FIBA Cup. It has been announced, Duval, that TNT say, yeah, we want them rods.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that?
We want them rods.
Yeah, because they say we got that.
We got that. Wait a minute, you gonna be in Puerto Rico with Bad Bunny over there broadcasting games? Yeah, man, we going up over there because Angel and Caitlin and Pete and Paige Beckers, they all over there, y'all. So you know.
We're playing that.
Right, we gonna go over there and cover that because y'all over here with these other networks, y'all over here tripping. So we gonna go over here. We got to get in where we fit in. You know, TNT got to kind of get in where they fit in. You know.
Yeah, I told you. I told TNT don't got no content like that. That's how they can make a move like this at the last minute. They don't got no content like that. That's why I said. That's why I said the women want to win. Get TNT involved and let them pay that $30 million salary for all the players. You can do that 5-on-5, put everybody on the roster, do that 5-on-5, go to the arenas that don't got no affiliation with WNBA. They will break. Them owners will break. I promise you they'll break. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, those women will not have to go back to the negotiation table vulnerable and crawling on their knees. I promise you that.
I agree. Well, you know, Duval, I'm going to get into this topic. You know, FIBA is upon us. The first thing I want to say is congratulations to the ladies that made the team. It is Monique Billings, Paige Beckers, Ray Burrell, Caitlin Clark, Kai Copper, Chelsea Gray, Hamby, Ryan Howard, Kiki Irfin, Kelsey Plum, Angel Reese, and Jackie Young. And before we get into our analysis of who gonna start and all this thing that Duval gonna want to do, I got something for Duval just to make him happy. He not gonna know this was coming. He might have seen it, but I don't care if he saw it or not because I am gonna play it for him because he is a evil minion and his girl.
Oh, I seen it yesterday. I'm happy.
Listening to his crazy self.
What do you have to say? Oh God, I'm just grateful to be in the presence of an angel. I'm with the wait, guys. I'm with the Puerto Rican princess, and we are going to Puerto Rico. Do your dance, mommy. Yes, mommy, and we're out. What do you have to say?
I told you.
Oh God.
I told you.
The presence of an angel. I'm with the wait, guys. I'm with the Puerto Rican princess, and we are going to Puerto Rico. Do your dance, mommy. Yes, mommy, and we're.
I told you. I knew it. I told you she from Puerto Rico. She living out in Orlando. I told you she a Rican. It's okay, Kelsey Flo, you don't got to be a Karen. You can still be a Rican. We'll come back. I'll come back. You know, black people come back if you're a Rican. Now, if you're a Karen, we ain't fucking with you. But if you're a Rican, you know, so we come back. I told you, Kelsey Flo, you are a Rican. Stop telling people that you Irish and white because you want them dollars. You tell the people the truth. You are a Rican. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, white people don't got, you know what I'm saying, they don't got body shapes like you. So you are a Rican. You tell them you're a Rican. And, you know, the black people come back and we'll wear our Puerto Rican flags and the shirts and we'll act like we big pun fans. I'm telling you. Stop playing, Chelsea Plum. You are lying. See, Angel, thank you. You know, thank you, GOAT, for telling the truth, because you knew she was a Rican. I knew she was Arike. You know what I'm saying? All I asked was Kelsey Plum just to live in her truth. Come out the closet and say, I am Arike. You know what I'm saying? And I love myself. That's all she has to do. Say, I'm Arike. That's all she got to do.
Angel is over here stoking the fires of her biggest fan. When I saw that, I said, "Oh Lord, the ball gonna fall out." He said, "Come on."
I seen it yesterday.
The Puerto Rican princess and Kelsey Plum like, "Oh my God, this again." Oh my God.
I told you. I told you it was Arike. White people don't shape like you shape. You're Arike. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, I get why you want to be white because you want the dollars. You know what I'm saying? You want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, white people like to support white people. I get that. But if you let them know you're Arike,
you get it though, huh?
If you let them know you're Arike and you play that Donald Trump song, you'll be all right. They'll still give you money.
You know them Latinos can go either way. They can either be MAGA or they can be Dems. You never know with them. But yeah, she couldn't escape Angel telling her to do that Puerto Rican dance. They're like, come on, girl, Puerto Rican princess, come on here, girl. And of course, the Yount and Turnt crew is ready. I don't know why they threw old Monique Billings.
Yeah, cause I ain't saying she ain't Yount and Turnt, is she? I think she on the older side.
I don't know why they threw her in there. But
ain't Baby Ray the same thing? Baby Ray?
No, Baby Ray should be. Ray Burrell is young. Hold on, let me see how old she is. Hold on. I don't think she old.
I thought Baby Ray was like 28, 29.
No, she's 25.
Yeah, she Yount and Turnt then.
Yeah,
it's you that saying Yount and Turnt, Monique Billings. Yeah, I'm still mad at Lisa Leslie looking like a mortician talking about, you know what I'm saying, you and Angel play the same. Nah, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
I think Lisa Leslie knew, you know, what was coming down the pike. You know.
Yeah, she ran that by Angel first, because you know that was disrespectful.
You know, it looks like the ladies are having a good time.
Yeah.
Down there in Puerto Rico so far. I don't think nobody got, I don't think nobody ripped nobody's eyelashes out yet.
We see 8 players on there. We missing 3. One named Caitlin, one named Kiki, and one named
Stewart. A pimp named Stewart. Because she a pimp.
Yeah. Why Caitlin she don't like us? She don't like Angel, probably.
I don't know what it is. I'm not going to get in the middle. But I am going to tell you this. Look, this is our first topic. Speaking of Cece.
Yeah.
Her fans is expecting something from Cece in this TNT debut. I don't know if they're going to get what they're thinking about, but let's hear from Cece what she, how she feeling.
I mean, I don't even think it's like necessarily maybe nerves to a certain extent, probably almost like butterflies. Like this is a super cool opportunity. And like, if you didn't feel that way, you probably don't really care enough about it. Like that's how I feel about it for myself. Like this is a different stage. Like you're not going to come out here and be the star player. That's not how it's going to be for USA basketball. Like you're going to find a way to help the team win. You're going to find a way to compete to the best of your ability. But I think for myself, like there's certainly a level of, I don't want to call it nerves, but excitement and joy. And I mean, I haven't played basketball in 8 months either. So getting to do it at this level for my first time back, like there's no better way. Like get tossed out into the fire and figure it out. But I felt really good through practice. So more than anything, just really excited. But I know day of the game, I'm going to be hyped up and probably a little anxious, but in a good way.
I was going to ask.
She trying to set up her CC clan to let them know that you don't come here to be no star player. That's what she said. You don't come here. You do whatever you need to do to help the team win. And she hasn't played in 8 months. And she going to have butterfly. She gave all the excuses to Ball. Let me know what you think.
They're going to be disappointed. First of all, why she say like a lot? That's white people stuff. They always say like, they value women. But that's okay. But her fans gonna crash out. They're gonna be doing some protesting and cussing out and everything else. When they find her on that bench, and they find Paige on that bench, and they find Angel in the starting lineup. It's gonna get ugly. You know how I know that? Play that video. You
Which
know what
one?
video? Now go ahead. The one you seen with Angel in. When Angel did her little hook shot.
Oh yeah, I do have it. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I know you caught something to you.
Yeah, I got it. But yeah, she looked like the meatball. She was trying to,
I'm gonna show you right now.
Get people
go back,
ready. Right here, I'm about to go back and get people ready. I don't know if they
go ready before you even play. The backups are in the gray. The starters in the red.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay.
Watch this. That's Paige, backup. Now play it. Play it. That Billings. Play it. I'm gonna tell you when I tell you stop.
Okay. Here we go.
Stop. That's Billings. You see right there, Kiki on the other side of her, on the other side of Angel. She's in the white. Now play it a little bit more. Angel talking shit. Now stop. You see CC in the white. Now keep playing it.
All right here.
Yeah, you go back to CC.
Right there.
In the white. Caitlin in the white. She on the bench. Now keep playing. Why Angel talking shit? You know I love it when you do that, Angel. Stop. Go back.
I saw it.
Go back.
Gray.
Red. She's a starter. Now go back. Now go forward.
Okay.
Go forward. Stop.
Ambi. I see.
Ambi is a starter too. See? And then you see not Kai, but Chelsea Plum was somewhere. No, Jackie Young. You see Jackie Young?
Jackie Young over there.
She in the red. She in the red. Those the starters. And they gonna be mad.
You done broke that down frame by frame, Duvall.
They gonna be, I'm telling you, them Clarkies gonna be mad. They finna crash out. They finna tell TNT, kiss their ass. We ain't taking this shit no more. The Clarkies our bench player. They gonna feel like how I felt about Shakir Austin, aka Willie Woodpecker. Nah. They finna take some of the bench. Now, I ain't gonna say she gonna be on the bench on every game. She gonna be on the bench for this first game. They might start in one of those games just to see how it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they'll do that with Paige out of respect. They'll probably start Paige and Paige and Caitlin in one of those games, and maybe have Kiki start one of them games and have Angel come off the bench, I guess. But nah, I just pointed out that's the starting lineup. That's why I say you see Paige, well not Paige, but you see Jackie Young right there with the red.
Gray. I see Hamby
with the red. Angel in the red. And you see Kelsey Plum was in the red. And the people that you seen on the bench was you seen Billings in the white. Kiki was in the white. Caitlin was in the white. Paige was in the white. And there was one more that was in the white. And I think Ray Burrell is somebody on the sideline. So yeah. So they're gonna be mad because they really feel like they have this entitlement issue. This is what the difference between Angel fans and Caitlin fans, right? They both got strong fan bases, but one of them have an entitlement issue, the other one don't. Like, Angel fans ain't gonna get mad at Angel coming off the bench. Angel fans is just happy that she's on the team.
Yep.
Because it's still saying she's among the 12 best people in the world.
Yep.
So we happy just she on the team.
Yeah, we just happy.
Yeah. So if she come off the bench for Asia, Fee, Stewart, whoever, cool. She's on the team. When you get in there, you play your ass off. Caitlin fans, in their mind, still feel like she better than Chelsea Gray. They don't respect the greats before her. They don't respect the greats currently. Why? If you say why you say that? Let's talk about it. Did they disrespect Sue Bird real bad? Oh, they said Sue Bird was overrated and sorry. Her numbers suck because the idea that they allowed Kaylee Nolan on her podcast said that her fans were toxic. Did they do that?
They did.
Then they tried to bully Cheryl Swoops into submission and tried to say Caitlyn's Ricochet was better than Cheryl Swoops' MVP season. You know, Cheryl Swoops was a 4-time MVP. Did they do that?
Well, hold on before you say that.
Mm-hmm.
If we going with your philosophy, Kai is
on the bench,
and Ryan Howard is starting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Keep going, keep cooking.
So again, think about this. They said that about Cheryl Swoops, right?
Mm-hmm.
They disrespected her. Did they get mad at Mom more because they say Caitlyn need to show more leadership skills?
Mm-hmm.
They cooked up. Okay, cool.
They did cook.
Did they disrespect Diana Taurasi because she said reality was coming?
They did.
They did do that, right?
They did.
Mm-hmm. So like I said, they disrespect the Grace before her. They disrespect Chelsea Gray in her rookie season, saying that she a way better player than Chelsea Gray, and how Chelsea Gray got to be on the Olympic team and she shouldn't be on the Olympic team, and blah, 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 blah. Did they say that?
They did.
Huh. Okay. So her fans disrespect the greats before her and disrespect the greats currently. What Angel fans disrespect the greats before her?
Yeah, no, we paid reverence to the greats before her.
And we pay reverence to the greats that's current.
That's currently playing, yeah.
We disrespect one great.
Candace Parker, because she be over there talking that foolishness. But even with her, we don't go completely in. Not like they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We disrespect one great because that hating ass heifer keep getting mad that Angel's more popular than her and not only her own city but in the world. And you know what I'm saying? She can't handle the fact that she in the GOAT conversation and Angel getting treated like the GOAT. That's not Angel's fault. It's not Angel's fault that you look like Bert from 7th Street. Candace Parker? Shit, yo, goof ass. I told you, Banana Pepper, you cannot hate on the GOAT. Don't get mad because my GOAT is more popular than you. She make more money than you. And you got to work for a living. And she don't have to work for a day in her life for the rest of her life. And she want to quit basketball today. That's not her fault. That's not her fault that she got on that, say 2K cover way before you did. And you was in the league longer. It took you what? Because Candace Parker came in the league in 2006. So it took you 14 years to get on the, 2K cover. It took my GOAT 2 years. See, that's why we disrespect Candace Parker every chance we get. Her and her dry ass podcast, and with her sidekick Whoopi Goldberg acting like they, they throwing slick shots at Angel. Nah, that's why we get on Candace Parker. But other than that, we don't get on Candace Parker. I mean, other than that, we don't get on the greats. We don't get on Angel Wilson. Her fans be sneak this to Angel every chance they get.
Yeah, we let her live though. We let her live.
Yeah, we let her rock. You know what I'm saying? We don't get on Kiki when they try to throw Kiki comparison to Angel.
Hey, leave my baby Kiki alone.
I don't think I was gonna say she look like Sanaa Later. That's all. You know what I'm saying? She look like
not too much on the baby. I like my
that's okay. She just had to learn the hard way that Mama said go to her goddamn room and close the door and clean her goddamn room up. Cause big mama is Angel Reese, little mama's Kiki. That's why I ass on the bench and my GOAT is starting. Cause don't play no radio. So again, we ain't disrespect Kiki. We could have. We just let her rock. You know what I'm saying? We ain't disrespect AB till she got on that dry ass podcast and started slick talking. Then, I throw some shots here and there. That's it. But we don't disrespect the Grace before her. We ain't disrespect Cheryl Swoops when she said Angel Reese wasn't on translate. We let that rock because we knew Cheryl Swoops ain't do it out of hate. She knew she did it out of her best critique when it came to what she thought was going to translate in W right away. She thought Angel was on translate right away. She lied, and that's okay. We ain't come after her for that. We ain't come after Lisa Legend when Lisa Legend said, hey, you got to work on your layups in front of Angel on her own goddamn podcast. You know what I'm saying? We let her rock because we know that Lisa Leslie. On time, I got on Lisa Leslie's ass when she said Monique Billings was just as good. Or something like that. Or she said Monique Billings and Angel Player, like, you know what I'm saying? You on that shit. You on that powder, you know what I'm saying, Lisa? Nah, you don't do that. That's Angel Reese. You disrespectful. But we let her rock for the most part. We ain't really get on her about that. You know what I'm saying?
Let her rock.
We let her rock. So like I said, we don't criticize the greats before her. Because we respect the fact that, hey, they have an opinion and they, you know what I'm saying, and their opinion is out of goodness of their heart when it comes to Angel Reese's game. We have a respect for the people that came before her and the people that's above her currently. What we don't do is have this entitlement issue because Angel brings fans to the television and everything else that we feel like Angel have entitlement stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that other players that earned it before her. We just don't do that. But her fans, Caitlyn fans, they do that shit. They always feel like they entitled to something. They always feel like Caitlyn should get everything and anything because they feel like their fans is the reason why the WNBA is saved. They use that white supremacy tactics to try to bully and discriminate and like humble black women. And I don't like that. So I'm gonna be glad when I watch on Wednesday and we do our live and I see Kayla ass on that bench and I see Angel ass starting. I'm gonna clown Twitter.
Don't you clown. This is Team USA. We're supposed to be bringing unity. This is for the country.
Nah, what Caitlyn gonna bring is that Gatorade to everybody on that bench. She gonna pass that Gatorade around.
I think it's gonna be a great rotation.
She gonna pass that Gatorade around. She gonna learn how to sit her ass down.
You know, good ninja. I think it's gonna be a great rotation. I think what benefit. I will say this, chat. Just to let y'all know what I think benefited Angel in this situation, especially in this FIBA Cup. Is AB went down. Mm-hmm. So when AB went down, if you look at the roster, they really don't have that many bigs other than Angel, Hamby, and Mo Billings.
But I believe,
and now Stewart.
I believe even AB didn't go down, Angel was gonna start regardless. It just was gonna put, I know so. It just would have put Hamby on the bench. Hamby would have just rolled the pine. But because AB went down, they had to slide Angel to the 5. Mm-hmm. That slide Hamby up. I think Angel was going to start regardless. Mm-hmm. And Hamby was going to come off the bench. Because Hamby bad defensively. And they like somebody that got versatility. And one thing they love about Angels, even Super spoke on this. Angel could push the pace. Angel could give you stuff on offense, offensively. And Angel defensively, we don't even got to talk about that. She's a way better player than Dearica Hamby. She would have started.
Okay.
But like I said, because of the Lil Boston went down, they slid us to the 5. And Dearica Hamby came at the 4.
I got another funny picture, a funny video with the Puerto Rican princess. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me play it.
You told me you had food poisoning.
She wouldn't do it now.
That's
what happens, you know?
She gets food poisoning. She has food poisoning.
This is a good pussy.
No, she said she has food poisoning.
Oh, okay.
He was telling her that was really selfish. I was standing right here. She was like, well, I heard you had food poisoning, so that's why I took the shot.
I thought you said you got good pussy. I was about to say they been around.
She's still messing with her.
Yelling at me when I'm passing you the ball. And then you run in all excited to shoot a layup. You couldn't even catch my pass.
I did catch it.
Barely. The ref would have hit one of these. 6'7". You know that call? You're like, hey, I don't know. She was like,
Yeah, KP love messing with the youngins. Mm-hmm. So she got one friend, KP over there. Well, KP everybody friend. She just be talking smack all the time.
KP, I think she talked to KP, and I think she talked to Kiki.
And Paige.
Not like that. Paige be hanging with Angel.
Yeah.
They got all kinds of videos and shit out there with them too.
Yeah.
But now, for the people that say AB was on Star, Angels on, no, it wasn't. Angel was on B at the 4.
Here we go.
She was on B at the 4 position, and AB was on B at the 5. But when Baby got hurt, they slide Angel to the 5 and put De'Erica Hamby at the 4. Yount and Turnt.
Yount and Turnt. All I know is right now, y'all, it's time. Let me pull up. Hold on, y'all. Let me say because guess who's gonna be glued to the TV? The GOAT's favorite fan, dang on Duvall. He gonna be over there messing around with TNT, and they better play what he need them to play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, TNT Sports is the new home for FIBA.
So they're gonna have the September game soon.
Mm-hmm. They the new, and also I think I got FIBA basketball is even promoting them, y'all. They say follow the reigning world champions youngsters in their new era on FIBA. They put up here Paige, Angel, and Caitlin.
Now I do got a conspiracy theory.
Go ahead.
If you notice, go back to Paige.
Okay.
What number she is?
4.
4 is not playing anymore, right? The previous 4 on the 2014.
Oh, I don't know. Let me go look up. I don't know who was number 4. You asking conspiracy stuff. I don't know what the hell.
That was Jewel Lloyd.
Oh, okay. Okay, that was Jewel Lloyd. Okay.
Now go to Caitlyn number.
Caitlyn number is, hold on, let me go.
You got.
I gotta go back over here to the X. Okay. Let me move this. All right. Caitlyn is 12.
Who was 12 in 2024?
I was just about to pull it up, and you was over there. You already had the answer.
That Diana Taurasi. She's not playing anymore.
True. Yep. She was 12.
Now go to Angel number.
Let's go to Angel number. Lord, you quick on the draw with this.
Mm-hmm.
Angel is 9.
That's Asia Wilson number. Now you assume Asia's gonna play in 2028, right?
Mm-hmm.
What my conspiracy theory always been on Asia? She was gonna retire after that 2028 season, right?
Yeah.
What happened? Asia low-key told them that she's not playing in 2028 Olympics. It's just not announced yet.
I can't. Stop it, the ball. I can't even. Leave me alone. I don't even want to.
I wonder because, like I said, I don't think. Why would they get Angel a number that belong to Asia? They know Asia was coming back to that Olympic team. What happens? Asia told them low key, "Hey, I'm not playing in 2028 Olympics."
I don't want to hear it.
I think that's what happened.
Maybe they let Angel honor Lisa Leslie and Asia Wilson because she's not there.
I think Asia might not be playing. I don't know nothing. I don't got no sources or anything like that. I'm just throwing it out there.
You just doing a conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
I don't
like
even want to think that Asia gonna be there in LA. No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not
throwing it out there.
I'm not subscribing to it. No. Asia better not do that to me.
Cause why would they give her Asia number if Asia is still playing? They could have gave Angel another number. Or somebody that's not playing. They could have gave her 15 who was on Brittany Griner, and Brittany Griner ain't playing no more.
True.
Or Alyssa Thomas number and just assume Alyssa Thomas ain't playing no more. Why would they give her Asia number if Asia ain't already told her, hey, I might do the 2028 Olympics? Because everybody don't want to do the multi-time Olympics like Diana Taurasi did. Like Kevin Durant trying to do for the 2028 Olympics, you know what I'm saying? Playing for the everybody don't want to do that. Like that's why I say Steph Curry already told them he ain't playing. And LeBron already told him he ain't playing.
Yeah, they already said it, yeah.
You know, so everybody don't want to do that. Everybody don't want to play in like these multiple Olympics. Now, being in LA is intriguing, so you don't have to go across the water and stuff. So yes, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That is a trigger to somebody like an Asia, in my opinion. But what happened is Asia already told Sue Bird, hey, I don't think I'm going to play in 2028. Just don't announce it yet. And that's why Angel got that number. Because like I said again, she could have got Brittany Griner number, which was 15.
I'm through with you, Duval. I don't want no more conspiracies. that's it.
Because you know who I think, I'm telling you, know who I think going to get 15?
Who?
Aaliyah Boston. Because they're going to be the 4 new Olympians. Those 3 and Aaliyah. Because that number ain't going to be claimed. But why would they get Angel a number that they know that going to be belong to Asia if they already don't know that, if Asia already didn't tell them, hey, I don't think I'm playing in 2028. Because Asia played in, because think about it, Asia played in 2024 and she played in 2020. She might not want to do it again.
Duval, you and your conspiracy theories ain't gonna make my brain crash out.
But we know for a fact Don Taras ain't coming back. That's
No.
12. That's Caitlyn number.
No, DT ain't coming back.
We know that.
I don't think Jewel Lord coming back either.
They didn't try Jewel Lord out. They already told her she's out.
Right, yeah.
And that's Paige's number. But why would Angel get number 9 if that's Asia number? And that'll be Asia number the last 2 Olympics. Unless Asia told them low key, hey, I ain't playing in 2028. And they she said, keep it low key, but I ain't playing in 2028. Don't announce it yet because say she wanted to change her mind, and if she wanted to change her mind, and she already put out that she ain't playing, it'll look bad on her. So you don't have to announce it yet. You can see, and this is an evaluation to see if, you know what I'm saying, Angel really is what they really need.
Are you saying Asia might be ready to settle down, get married, have some babies?
Huh?
You saying
it could
Asia might be
be.
getting close to getting ready to settle down, get married, and have some babies?
I've been saying this. I think, I'm be honest with you, I think Asia is bored with basketball. That's why she don't do nothing all season. I think she bored with it. The girl is so dumb. She's already the greatest of all time.
She is.
Only thing she's doing now is basically building on her resume.
True.
She just trying to. Only thing is left is to do stuff where she could put stuff out of reach. Like I think she already a 4-time MVP, right?
Yeah.
So if she win one more MVP, that'll be 5. So then now she'll have the most MVPs. She got 3 championships. She probably got to win 2 more to have 5 championships, and that's the most of all time. Because I think the only people that got 4 is the Houston Comets was Cynthia Cooper and Cheryl Swoops. Like I said, and then what? The 10,000 points, which is held by Diane Taurasi. I don't know how close she is to get to that, but that might not even matter to her at that point. And so if she got all the other stuff that she accomplished, yeah, it might be time to say, you know what, I'd rather retire. Especially if she in love with this man, like she show on TV and like she show in her social media stuff. She might be ready to just have a child and then become a coach.
I mean, I wouldn't knock her, you know, nothing wrong with starting a family and getting married, starting your life. Basketball has consumed her life since she was a little girl, you know. So I don't think anybody would knock her. I just don't want. And she's 29 years old, and in 2 years,
31?
The Olympics should be 31. So I just.
And at that point, she had played 11 years.
How about this? Do it for me, Asia. Just come back one last time. Yeah, just come back one last time, Asia.
Yeah.
Just one last time. We need you in LA.
The answer to the question in the chat, normally I don't do this, but Kiki is 6'4". I think Hamby is like 6'3", I believe, right?
Is Hamby 6'3" or is she 6'2"? Because Hamby look like she's smaller than Angel.
Yeah. And if they were taller than Angel, they don't play bigger than Angel.
Let me see. Hamby height. I always thought Hamby was shorter than Angel. I don't. No, they say she's 6'3". She
she's tall as Angels, and I think Kiki's 6'4". But they don't play as big as Angels, so it don't matter.
Now Kiki actually looks like a big girl. Yeah. And maybe it's just the way Hamby, the way her she wear her weight, but yeah, Kiki looked like a imposing figure like Angel. You know what I mean? Just a stature. But hey, they say that look, the computer says she's 6'3", she's 6'3" then.
Yeah. But even they were taller than Angel, they don't play as big as her. They can't play the 5. Kiki and
Kiki don't want to play the 5 either.
And Derek and Hammer, they'll both get swallowed at the 5. You ain't swallowing no Angel. Not no 5 at the 4, at the 3, at the 2, at the 1. You ain't swallowing her. So even if they were bigger than her, you can't play as big as her. She can handle them big mother alphas and get them out the paint. Real quick, fast, and hurry.
I'm not subscribing either now for the week.
Ask Jacko Jones how difficult it is to score an Angel. And Jacko Jones was 6'8". And Jacko Jones couldn't even get a shot off. Shit, man, you ain't getting on no Angel. I don't care. The Angel's 6'2".
And I put it to you like this, and I'm not talking about weight. I'm talking about when I look at Angel and Kiki, and y'all know this. When I look at Angel and Kiki, I see an imposing figure that has nothing to do with neither one of them girls is overweight.
Nah, it's Angel physical as shit. That's what I'm telling you.
They are just imposing figures, and Hamby looks slight to me. But that's
Angel be bullying and Hamby.
That's just my opinion.
That's why Angel have better game get Hamby every time because she bully her. Because Angel is a power player. Hamby's not a power player. Hamby don't want nothing to do with that, and Kiki don't either. Angel love it. That's why I said go watch the film when she go against Jacko Jones. She had Jacko Jones 5 for 14. She had Jacko Jones 5 for 16. I mean,
I think Kiki's starting to like it though.
Mm-hmm.
She's throwing people to the ground a lot.
Yeah, go watch the film. Go watch the film when Angel plays Stephanie Dawson. And see how go watch the film where Angel plays against Lauren Betts.
You leave Big Baby Dawson out of this.
Yeah. Angel might be 6'3", but she play like she's 6'8". You ain't bullying her. You can bully the other two, but you ain't bullying her. So no, they doing the right thing. They got to put Angel at the 5. She the only opposing bid that they got. Her and probably Billy, but Billy's more of a stretch 5, if anything.
And it's the same thing with Stewart. Stewart's not a
stretch 4.
Yeah, she's not. She don't really want to play inside all the time like that. No.
Stewart like to play the 3.
That's just not her game. But y'all, here's the schedule. March 11th. I think you're gonna still be at work, DeFall.
Now I'm getting off early on March 11th, so I can make it home on time for the 5:00 game. Yeah,
because they got USA versus Senegal, then Puerto Rico. And
March 15th. What day that is? That's
March
Sunday.
15th? I think that's Sunday.
Oh,
March 11th is Wednesday. And then
March 3rd.
12th is Friday, and then the 14th is Sunday. So the 15th is Monday.
No, the 14th Saturday. Remember Friday the 13th.
9, 10, 11, 12. You right. 13.
Friday the 13th this year. Because they got buy one, get one free. So look that up. They got buy one, get one free at a lot of places for Friday the 13th this week. And then, so the 14th Saturday, which is at 5:00. And then the 15th is on Sunday. I'm off. And that's 2:00.
And then New Zealand is that the 15th? Yeah, that's the 15th. No, Spain is the 17th. What is that? Is that Tuesday? That's the next Tuesday. Okay, that's the schedule for that, guys. And then for the 3-on-3 is rolling too. For USA basketball, I want to show y'all the people.
But did they get Burton and no Burton on the original team, right? Or no?
Yeah, because hold on, let me see. I had it. Hold on, y'all.
I ain't talking about the 3-on-3, but ain't Burton on the original The USA team? Oh, they didn't get Burton either?
No, they got Shakira Austin. You know, Burton's there. Burton.
No, but
Alicia
I'm saying
Gray, Nas Hillman.
I'm talking Burton was. I thought she was on the original Dream Team. No. Damn, they doing
I don't
wrong.
think so.
They did. They did her wrong, Gray wrong. It's that goofy smile that they don't like about Gray.
Gray was on the 3-on-3 team at one point.
No, I'm talking the original team. Why Gray ain't on the original team? Now we know why Shakira ain't on the original team.
You talking about one from last Olympics?
No, the one that's playing right now with the big dog.
I'm showing you the ones that's playing right now.
That's 3-on-3.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I'm talking the regular roster. Why they ain't on the regular roster?
No, they're not on the regular roster. They play Nas Hillman, Shakira Austin, Veronica Burton, and Alicia Gray. But Alicia Gray had been playing 3-on-3 for Team USA for a while though, so they just.
But why she never get selected on the regular team?
I don't know. That is the question.
And that's the same thing with Burton. Now we know why Shakira ain't get selected. You ain't good enough.
She there now.
She ain't good enough.
She good enough to play 3-on-3. Stop that.
Nah, she good enough to play 3-on-3, but not with the big dogs.
Oh yeah, we ain't talking about that. I was talking.
That's
about
what I'm saying.
3-on-3.
I'm talking why Alicia Gray ain't with the big dogs.
She ain't been with them. She
ain't get selected.
Yeah, she ain't get selected.
She ain't get selected. She ain't, or Veronica Burton. I thought Veronica Burton would have got selected over Baby Ray.
How many guard? No, Veronica Burton is a point guard.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They could have put Veronica Burton on the big dog team and put Baby Ray on the 3-on-3.
I don't think so. I think they wanted more length. Veronica Burton is like 5'8".
But Veronica Burton be getting buckets.
She's like 5'8", so you know.
They probably wanted to protect Katie.
Sweet Baby Ray said, "Look,
Sweet
don't be trying to take my opportunities, God dog it."
Sweet Baby Ray, she probably gonna play 1 minute a game, but Sweet Baby Ray on the roster.
But stop hating, you know good. All right, chat. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Yeah. That's what I thought, Dre Stewart. Thank you for the $2 super chat. He says Gray has never played USA 5-on-5. She's never played it.
But my thing is she should be on the team.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think she ever went out for the team.
They should have put on her.
You just want to own that.
I think let me throw this out there. Who's better right now? Alicia Gray or Kai Copper? I think it's Gray. Gray right now is a better defender. She's a better scorer. She's a better pull-up shooter.
Oh, why are you gonna make me do this? She ain't playing. That's all I got to say.
Jewel Brown, who you cash out? Me or Keisha?
Look, leave me the hell alone.
I'm trying to find out who Jewel Brown's cash out. She said I cash out you. I'm like, is that me or Keisha?
Let me see. Ain't nobody love you, Duvall.
Jewel Brown, you don't love me?
No. Thank you, Jewel Brown, for the $3 super chat.
See, that's what I'm saying, Jewel Brown. You don't love me? Damn. That's okay, though. I appreciate you anyway.
Thank you so much, Jewel Brown. Stop being a hater. Stop trying to dip into what I'm doing over here. That's why, on another note, before we get out of here, this is going to be our quick take, chat. This is going to be our quick take, and then we're going to get up out of here because it's going to be a great quick take. You know why? Because the ball, you're going to get his raw reaction. He might have seen it. He might have not seen it. I don't know.
But we still got to talk about the other thing.
What other thing?
With Rakia.
We 2 hours in.
We've already been talking about that.
Look, I got to do my hot take. You
okay.
Over there. That's going to take another 20 minutes. No, we're going to do that on the next one. We'll be back on Wednesday.
But it had broke today. Well, okay, go ahead.
Shut the hell up. I got a quick take.
How we gonna be back on Wednesday? We gotta do the game and do the reaction of the game.
Well, ain't the game like at 5? Oh, 4 o'clock. Is it 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock?
5 o'clock.
Your time. But what time
No,
is it? Me.
your time. 4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock my time. So yeah, we can actually do it after, but it's up to you.
Okay.
It's up to you, but I wanted to show you something.
Go ahead.
I hope I got it. Oh, I do got it. Hold on. Okay. Do I have it? Okay, I do have it. All right, chat. This, and then we'll talk about Rakia and her crazy man next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's Rakia. Oh, Jesus. They need to protect black women. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on now. I want y'all to listen and then give y'all take.
I'm looking at cribs and shit, and I'm like, why? My son is grown. Niggas don't come see me like they used to.
Just to give y'all a preempt. Cam Brink says she spends $6,500 a month for a chef, and she only makes $7,000 a month from her WNBA salary. And Mace and Cameron was responding to this. Okay, here we go.
My niggas, they still come see me and shit, but a few days. Why am I looking for a 7-bedroom house? I can only sleep in one, maybe 2. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm like, my son's grown, my family's here. Let me dumb down some of the shit that I used to want to look for because it doesn't make sense. So I give them that they're young and there's probably some things they want to do in life that they wasn't able to do when they were a teenager or younger, and if they didn't come from better means of life they want to do. But you have to ask the right questions and look at examples of people that ran through their money and don't have it at the moment.
Yeah,
I can't go with you on that. She's Caucasian.
Okay.
She's Caucasian. She's supposed to know this. That's something a guy from the hood is supposed to do. Spend $7,000 on food when he know he only makes $6,000 and say he didn't know. That's not what you do as a Caucasian.
So let me ask you this, Murder. Is it cool for Angel Reese to say it and not her say it? Because she's black.
Honestly, with no bias, it is kind of understandable being that where she's from. I don't know her upbringing, but if you tell me somebody, tell me where Cameron is from and tell me where Angel Reese is from. And I don't even know it, but what it gives me, you know what I'm saying? Pause. It's like one person could be from, let's say, Brooklyn, and another person is from Westchester County. If you're from Westchester County, you're supposed to know how to manage that money.
Well,
if you're from, the pink houses, then we expect you to run through the money.
Cameron's from New Jersey.
What
and then
part?
Angel Reese is from Maryland. She's from Princeton, New Jersey. I don't know nothing about New Jersey. This is why I'm asking you.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. So you should know better. Not that, not taking a shot at her, but I'm saying that you expect kids that come from better households to know these things, and kids that don't. Like, you should know this, right? But if it's a young girl, she's just a rapper out the hood, she probably don't know that. She's like, we're gonna live it up, we're gonna get it back next show, But you know better than that because you grew up with a family. You understand budgets, you understand finances, you understand taxes, you understand all of this, right?
Yeah.
She should understand that.
But that to me, and I'm not saying I'm just being devil's advocate here. Sometimes it's the reverse. Sometimes you may come from a good household and be like, yo, fuck Princeton. I'm on wild out. I watched this. So Mason's, what you're saying is correct, though. You should be, coming from that part of the world, you're assuming that they were raised correct.
Duvall?
Man, shut the hell up. Go fake your death like you did in New York when they'll chase your ass out to New York and came to Atlanta become a fake ass preacher. Why the hell would you think Angel Reese is from the hood and Karen Brick is from the fucking valley? And you don't even got no fucking research. And what Black Barbie is doing? You know what I'm saying? She ain't giving you no goddamn research to tell you that Angel is from the suburbs of Maryland. That means her mama had money. Her mama was a former basketball player. So that means they grew up properly when it comes to finances. Oh, and Cam Brink, she grew up from a good family too. So why is it, like that man said, a white woman could say that she spent $7,000 on the shelf and nobody say shit. But when Angel said, hey, $8,000 don't pay her fucking rent when she made $10 million or more dollars a year, and y'all pussy ass, bitch ass, cry babies, you know what I'm saying, had a hissy fit over that woman money. This is what stupid ass people like Mace be saying on podcasts, and y'all eat that shit up. That man don't know what the fuck he talking about. He was a man that was a rapper, that was in a badass slave contract with P. Diddy, and he had a gangster that was after him in New York. Look it up. It's true. He ducked out of New York, went to Atlanta, turned into a pastor. He should have did that shit again because he said some shit that don't make no damn sense. Angel came from a good family. Angel got a mama, a grandmama, she got uncles, she got a big family. They are close based on what I have seen. She know how to spend her money. She got it. What's the girl name? Cam Brink don't got.
All Cam Brink was saying was she wanted to get a chef so she could eat right for her profession, and she realized she was spending $6,500 on it, and it was too much money for what she made a financial mistake, and some way somehow these men have to bring in Angel Reese.
Because Angel said the same thing on her Instagram Live. That's why they brought it up. It wasn't all, but where the big picture point came from is this. Because Karen Brink is a white woman, they just assume that white people know how to manage their money well, and they got generational wealth beyond what they making at that moment. And they assume assume black people, let's keep it real, when they get money, they buy stupid shit like rims and cars and houses and stuff like that, and they become broke. That's what they're trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. That's what Mace was basically trying to say, without saying it. Mm-hmm. That's why I say his fake ass preacher ass, you know what I'm saying, acting like he Kanye West, don't know what the hell he talking about. Because that girl came from a good family. So that means that girl too had money growing up. That means that girl too went to good private school. Did she go to a private school too, Angel?
Let me explain. Let me explain it. Let me tell you. Let me help some of these people out in the chat because they be stuck on stupid.
Yeah, she went to a private school. Yeah, I knew that.
They be stuck on stupid.
Go ahead.
The way I was raised is not the way my kids were raised. I'm gonna say that again. The way I was raised was not the way my kids were raised, because we were raised to be better each generation over, right, Devon?
Yes.
So that means the struggle and strife and not understanding finances part that I went through, my kids were not raised in that environment.
No.
They know nothing about it. So, if you're talking about a mother, because I think Angel Reese's mother is a scientist, to be honest with you.
But she was a former basketball player too.
And she was a former basketball player and played overseas.
Yeah.
Just because I think some of us are still in this old Negro
stereotype.
Yep. But I'm going to say it again. This generation is different from the generation that me and Duvall came from. And we're still dealing in these tropes of everybody had to have come from a bad upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, even though I was broke, I didn't come from a bad upbringing either.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had a full family. Now, whether I listen to them about my finances is another thing, because Grandma tried to teach us.
Mm-hmm.
We just didn't all listen. But I'm gonna say this:
Mm-hmm.
for them to still be talking about these kids as if this is the 70s, it's a little disingenuous.
Let me get in here. Cause I gotta get down to the meat and potato of what they're trying to say.
Go ahead.
They always trying to say black people not good with money. If it's our generation or if it's the generation of today, they always have the stereotype that black people is not good with money, which is not true.
Are not good with money.
That is not true. White people lose money from getting Ponzi scheme and make bad business investments and bad real estate deals, just like black people do. We just flash it with our money, and that's unfortunate. But that don't mean a lot of black people don't know how to manage their money. Because I'm going to tell a personal story about me.
Mm-hmm.
I had my first job at 14. And even though I was poor, the first thing my mama taught me how to do is get a bank account.
Yep.
Write a check.
Mm-hmm.
Know how to write a check. Because people don't know how to write a check, especially to today's society. They don't know how to write a check. They don't even know what a checkbook is. Manage your money. Know what the difference between savings and checking.
Save your money.
How to track your money. So if you see anything missing, you know how to call the right people to find where your money went.
Right.
My mama taught me this at 14, and we were poor as hell.
Right.
Because her mama didn't teach her that because they didn't have money like that. Mm-hmm. So she had to get whatever money she got when she got it. But because I got a job at 14 years old and became a man before my time, my mama taught me the game of getting your own checking account.
Mm-hmm.
How to track your bills.
Mm-hmm.
How to pay your bills on time.
Mm-hmm.
How to stay on top of your bills. How to write a check. What a checkbook is. How to know about the interest rate when you pay a credit card. What is a credit card? How to build up credit with your credit card. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between paying something with credit than paying something straight cash, and how to pay something with credit will build up your credit score than when you pay something with cash. All this my mama taught me. All of it. My mama taught me the game. Black woman. I'm a black man. So what I'm telling you is, when you got these stupid ass people like Mace with them fake ass Louis Vuitton glasses, you know what I'm saying, with these tropes, I'll tell you, people like him still have these tropes that black people don't know how to save money, or black people don't know how to spend money, or black people don't know how to balance their money, because you have a ESPN 30 for 30 called Broken. They have nothing but black people in it. They think all black people operate that way, and that's a lie. LeBron James got $1 billion. They say LeBron James one of the cheapest people on earth. So is Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
A lot of these,
they got a lot of success stories, just like they got a lot of success stories, like they got a lot of cautionary tales.
Like I said, nobody don't say shit about Johnny Manziel went broke.
Right.
He had all that money.
Our president went bankrupt, what, 4 or 5 times?
Yes. Donald Sterling went bankrupt. And so, but they don't talk about that because the perception is white people always have money. White people got lawyers and financial advisors and accountants that could help them track their money so they never go broke. They feel like black people just take their money, spend it on their friends, spend it on their family members.
Buy chains and rims, huh?
Buy chains, rims, houses, cars. Mm-hmm. That's how they go broke fast. Mm-hmm. And so when they put up, that's why I said what Mace tried to say without saying, when Angel Reese said what she said, they just assuming, the typical black person is living beyond their means. Why she go broke? And this girl making over $10 million, if not 15. But Karen Brink, who ain't making near the money Angel making, she buying a chef and shit, but nobody said nothing about that. Yes. And nobody's saying nothing about that because they just assuming, oh, Cameron come from a good family. Their family probably got it.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, we
Cam
as
said
a
out our own mouth. No, I should have done that.
and let me tell you something about Karen outside of basketball. She ain't making as much money y'all think. She got a few sponsorship deals, but they low end sponsorship deals. They not like the big dogs. Angel and Caitlyn got big dog sponsorship deals. Karen Britt don't have that. She had the typical NIA sponsorship deal that probably equaled up to like maybe $500,000 a year. She don't got money like that. But again, because she's white, they just assume that she got an accountant, she got a financial advisor, her money, her family come from money, because this country is built on white people, so they just assume white people always have it together. Because the country is built on them. It's not built on black people being successful. And so when they see Angel and they see her spend her money the ways that she's spending when it comes to her lifestyle, they just assume that she's just a typical black woman that gonna spend all her money and become broke and cry broke that she don't got the money no more. And that's where the stereotype when it comes to black people and white people when it comes to financial illiteracy got to stop.
But let's hold on before you continue. Let's hear from Cam Brick. It's only a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I had a chef that was
period.
No, that was way too. Do you want to know what she was charging me for 1 month?
How much?
$7,000.
Cam Brink.
I know. Absurd.
Cam Brink.
Absurd. For 2 people. For Benjamin and I.
For 3 meals or just how many meals?
No, not even for 3 meals. She was like shopping at Erewhon though. That was the issue.
She was getting taken.
Stay away from Erewhon.
Hey.
Fuck that place.
She was getting taken for a ride. Let's keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I love Erewhon. Sorry. I'm like, that's a treat for me though.
That's
I'm
crazy.
like, I'm on, my contract is $70,000. We cannot be doing that is more than my salary.
Crazy.
That is more than my salary.
That's insane.
No, and we started right when I got hurt. She's a great person, by the way.
You're like, ma'am, I have a membership at Costco.
Like, I'm gonna go to Costco. I'm gonna go to In-N-Out. I'm on a weight gain program anyway, so let's just go to In-N-Out.
That's goals. I'm on a weight gain.
Let's go to In-N-Out.
Oh,
God.
anyways, no, a chef is a flex.
It wasn't though. At the end of the day,
you should find a good one that doesn't
almost costs as much as my Kelly.
I love that for you.
Fucking crazy.
Kelly or chef protein or
health
nutrition or
Erewhon, Hermes.
Cam Brink said she was being taken for a ride, chat.
See, the thing about it is, like I said, even her New Balance deal is not that much. I'm telling you, her shoe deal is not that much. Not for New Balance. It's not what you thinking.
Not the way she talking, Devon.
Nah, I'm telling you, she don't got money like that. But they just assume, like, guess you know who the girl on the podcast she is with?
No, I don't know who is that.
That's Steph Curry's sister or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sidell Curry. That's Sidell Curry. Because she messed I think she was like married to I don't know if they still teammates or not, but Steph
Curry.
Steph Curry teammate Lee. I don't know if he's still on that team or he got traded or what or not.
She married to
Saint Lee or something like that.
Let's see. Damian Lee.
Damian Lee, yes.
Yeah, she married to him. Mm-hmm.
So again, she's good friends with that family. That's why they got a podcast together. It used to be 3 of them. It used to be her, Sidell, and then what's the girl name? Derrica Hamby. But I don't think Derrica Hamby doing no more. But like, so it's like again.
But $7,000 a month for 2 people and not 3 meals a day is crazy.
But again, my point is this: the point of that podcast that you played with Cameron and Mace is like the stereotype. That what needs to stop. It's not about I'm obsessed with race or anything like that. It's more so that's the fact, the reality of how people look at athletes, black athletes, white athletes, they look at it through a different lens. Because at the end of the day, Karen Bree should have got the same type of hate and disrespect that Angel got.
Yeah. If Angel would have said that, they'd have talked about it real bad.
Oh, man, that would have been trendy.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman got over $10 million a year.
But Cam Brink was just telling her truth. That's all she was doing. Was like, oh, Lord, what was I thinking?
Like I said again, Angel bought her mama a $2 million house. And still got way more money after that. And that's not including her owning soccer teams and stuff like that. On time, Angel owns soccer teams and everything. And so, like, if Angel wanted to get a chef for that price, she could do it. Mm-hmm. And she would still be within her means, her budget. But like I said, they don't talk about that. They'll say Angel's a spin outside her means, and she, you know what I'm saying, she gonna go broke.
Let's keep it real. Black people would now, not just other people, black people themselves would talk about it if she did it.
Yes.
If she talks about that. That's
why I'm saying that's the stereotype. That's the stereotype.
Cam Brink is not gonna get put down by people of her race.
That's the stereotype.
She made a mistake. She owned up to the mistake, and I actually appreciate her commentary in that interview to say, look, hey, I was feeling myself, 7,000 a month. I was thinking we could do it. Then I got hurt. Things slowed up, and I had to let old girl go. That's basically what she was saying, Devon. I had to let old girl go, but when you think about all the 7,000 you've been paid each month leading up to that moment, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. That it still come back to the stereotype. The reason why black people would attack Angel, because we already feel like we're 14% of the country and only 0.1% of people make it. So they want us to be conservative with our money because, like I said again, many of us don't get to those positions.
Right. Yeah.
So that's where the attack come in at.
Right.
But then with Cam Brink, why white people don't attack her, because they assume that a lot of white people are successful.
And they assume that she always got something to fall back on. She white. She beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just reality. That's why.
That's just the stereotype of it all. Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't want to, say hang on too long on this subject, because like I said, I know we got to go and get out of here. But
we got to go. It was a good quick take, wasn't it?
But think about this. White people could go back to their neighborhoods and don't have to worry about a damn thing. They go back to their school and they could do filming on where they used to go to school at and everything else. And the reason I don't got to worry about nothing, because the people that they left behind, they successful in their own right. Ain't no bitterness or jealousy with them. They just, they just happy to see you. They see you on TV and stuff.
Yeah, true.
But when we go back to our neighborhoods, a lot of us ain't successful. A lot of us working regular jobs, whatnot. So what you think happening? People plotting on you. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he turn it back, we gonna rob him. And these are people that you grew up with, you broke bread with, you ate honey drippers with and everything. But because you made it and they didn't, unless you give them money out the rip, they're going to be plotting on how they're going to take that money from you. Because there's not many of us that have success stories beyond just working regular jobs. And so that's where the stereotypes come in at. Unfortunately, we live in a disadvantage that, allow us to have the mindset that we can't see our own be successful the way that we should celebrate them.
And Duval, you see all the excuses that be going on in the chat. Mm-hmm. Nobody never said you couldn't afford it. Just like Angel can afford an $8,000 a month apartment. I'm pretty sure if you put your mind to it, Cam Brink can afford a $7,000 a month, $7,000 a month share. But what she was saying is she don't think it was financially the right decision. Mm-hmm. That's what she was saying. For the long run, chat. Mm-hmm. She was saying she made a mistake. Accept it. She ain't the only one make that mistake. That's all I'm saying.
And that's just difference. That's why one got the hate and the other one didn't. Because it still come back to the stereotypes that we still have when it comes to our own compared to the counterpart.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the truth.
And I love me some Cam Brink, so.
And I love Cam Brink. Cause I guarantee you, Angel would have said she got a $6,500 share. People would have been like, why is she spending all that money? She only made this much salary.
I'll move in with her and cook for her.
Yeah, you cook for her like Big Mama.
I ain't gonna talk. Look, if she let me live there and I don't have to pay no rent, I might let it off for like 2 G's, 3 G's, and you know, I get to go to all the Paris and England and all the places. I'll be good, Devon.
Yeah, man. That'll be the life. You, her, and Janine.
Right.
And a little dog.
I tell you, look, as a mother of young people, as of many conversations that's been had, Devon, where you know the call come in, you know what, Mama, you said that about that, and I didn't need that. You was right, huh? I'm not in the business of being right. I'm in the business of telling you my journey, so y'all don't make the same mistakes I make. That's all.
Hey, let me make something for the record. Not only Angel got her own chef, she got her own doctor, she got her own trainer, she got her own lawyer. She got her own.
Because Chicago Sky wouldn't give her
nothing. So she got her own everything based on all up. She paid all this herself. So she got her own chef, you know what I'm saying, lawyer, trainer, doctor, and I think she said she go to therapy too, don't she?
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the thing. And I understand why Cam Brink was trying to do it. That's why I was talking about this topic, is because their body makes them money. Mm-hmm. So they want to eat the right way.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, and sometimes it's hard to do that when you're going on the road from game to game, from photo shoot to photo shoot and all that stuff. And you know your body is the one that makes you the money. And Cam Brink's, even in Cam Brink's purview, her body is gonna make her the money. You know what I mean? So I understand where she was coming from. It's just that, you know, 7,000. Yeah, that's a lot of duckies. But you know,
what her husband? What her fiance do?
I don't know what he do. I really don't. I know they college sweethearts, but I don't know what he do. I really don't. I don't know what he do.
Because like even like Angel as right now, like you know, Wendell, he don't got like bam money, but you know, I think he got what, a $70 million deal or something like that.
Yeah.
So he can help with he probably help with some of that stuff.
He's not a professional player like that, no.
Nah.
But her fiance is not like that. No.
But I'm talking Angel case, he probably helped with some of that stuff though.
Yeah.
And so, but they don't factor in all those things.
No. All right, chat. We 2 hours and 38 minutes in. The ball done went off. I knew he was gonna want to talk about it, but I came across and I was just like, why does everybody got the name drop? I guess I don't know. And to be honest with you, I did get where they were trying to come from. I'm not gonna say it was malicious, Devon. I'm just gonna say times are changing, and you just can't assume that just because you just can't assume somebody. Because I know a lot of broke white people. Like I know a lot. I mean, you know, so I get it. But y'all, thank y'all for coming in. We had a good discussion today. Hit the like button, especially if you don't like some of the stuff we say. Trust me, call us to the carpet. We ain't gonna cry. Me and Devon be up here giving you our raw reaction. And tomorrow we might change our mind here.
Of course.
But please don't be going up losing your mind, because baby, this is just the way. I hate when people just assume. My grandmother used to say, don't just assume, don't just make them assumptions just based off of somebody's looks. Just, you know, be open. Be open to things are different from the way we grew up, because it is. Because these kids are different. They do stuff different than I did, and they are supposed to be better than me, and that's what I'm striving for, Devon. All right. We out of here. Tomorrow is the deadline. I guess we'll know tomorrow if we got some WNBA action.
Yeah. We'll get another update by tomorrow.
Pay them the money. They definitely can't pay for that, Chef. Not at this current time. But anyway, anything else to follow? You want to cut some people out? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? All right, chat. We out of here. Have a great Monday evening. Go ahead, Devon.
Peace.
And hey, Reese. We out, chat.